Alright,
Oh.
Tauntaun.
Yeah.
The drow will approach you, seeing that you are perched on the high ground, before beginning to mutter an incantation as he moves his hands and pushes his hands towards you. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on. Where's...
Bad touch, bad touch.
What level?
your basic third?
Okay, roll your thing. D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
That's just intelligence check 10.
Alright, you fail to counter the spell.
Unfortunate.
Okay, let's
19.
Okay. Okay. That's his turn. Because you made your con save.
Oh, was this just a fucking force push?
No, it was not. It's just you rolled a 19 on the con save, so you just made your con save.
It was power word kill.
Nope. Bad TikTok. Bad. I want to open Discord.
Oh, that's a nifty spell.
What?
You can detach your hand at the wrist, transforming it into a spider.
You can Adam's family.
Okay,
Jesus
that's good.
Christ.
That's good to know. That's an interesting spell.
The fuck? What
Everyone check
spell
your
is
bag for
this?
hands from now on.
Da da
Don't
da
worry
da.
about it.
I want to know its name.
No.
That'd be so hilarious to cast. Wait, hold on. Does it have
I
to
feel
be
like I've
your
heard this
hand, or
spell
can you do it
before.
with someone else's hand?
It's range of self, so it has to be yours.
Damn. Could you imagine doing that with Patterson? Just like chop off all four hands and then they just scurry?
Alright. So, Opie, as you're focusing on the spellcaster, one of the other drow come up behind you with his hands glowing in a malicious black way as he clamps his hands to your head as he manages to roll a 22 to hit you. I assume that hits.
In a what way?
Would.
Malicious.
It would. Hold on. I have to check numbers here.
Opie does not have shield.
No, he doesn't. But you know what he's in range of? The cat.
Feel plus?
Which makes him in range of shield.
Okay. Which boosts Ophi's AC 2.
I have to open his sheet. I believe his natural AC is at 20. Why are you open to spells? Yes, his natural AC is a 20, making it a 25.
Okay. Alright, so as he attempts to grab onto your head, you see his hands meet an invisible barrier that the dark energy radiates across but does not seem to manage to get through. Alright. So the caster Ophi that you were going toward suddenly brings out a knife and stabs it into his wrist before dragging it down his forearm. And as he does, you see blood begin dripping down onto the ground before it slowly pools and suddenly darts towards you.
Evilmancy. Blood magic.
Alright. So, let's see. Let's get you into position here. Ah, well. Alright, so Ophi.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Gross. Probably
Yeah.
not enough.
No. So, you will pay.
Wait, hold on.
Holding on.
Okay, never mind. I only just remembered that Yuan-Chi have magic resistance, but I didn't remember what it did.
Gives you advantage on saving throws, which would not have changed your outcome.
No, it would not have. But I didn't
All
know
right.
if it made me have a bonus or not. Because I also play Pathfinder, where there's no such thing as advantage. There's bonuses. Then there's Genesis, which is a whole different beast.
Alright, so, the blood will pool before suddenly shooting up into a 100-foot pillar of blood that washes across you, Ophi, dealing 14 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to expend and roll 4 of your hit dice.
I take how much necrotic?
14.
Gross.
Oh, that's bad.
And I need you to expend 4 of your own hit dice right now.
Okay. What even is my hit dice number? Huh.
Your level.
D8s. You have D8s equal to your level, so I need you to roll 4 D8s.
10
You
for.
you take 24 additional necrotic damage.
Oi.
How disgusting.
As the blood washes over you and covers you. And seems to hurt quite a lot. Okay, that one's unconscious, that one's unconscious. I said you're unconscious! So, this drow is going to stand.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
I don't know. I'm just making noises.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't know. I was sighing.
So he 5, 10.
oh,
He's not leaving your square.
one more square. I dare you, buddy.
5. Yeah, that'll do. As he will step to the side of you, as he steps to the side of you, foreground, and suddenly you smell burnt ozone.
Uh-oh.
Burnt ozone, as you see electricity beginning to course along his body, before suddenly his entire body turns into lightning, and he just, with an electrical spark, just zoom right through you and Scalodius. Oh, that's you. Through you and Scalodius in a magical teleport.
Owie.
And I need both you and Scalodius to roll dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Oh.
Danger sense
Oh, my
was
favorite.
22.
Okay, you
I
have
told you
made-
it was a 9, right?
I do.
You know, you're just a little off. And for
Okay.
being a little off, you will take 17 points of lightning damage. Tauntaun.
Holy shit, make this
Yes,
guy bear totem.
Town. It is Town time.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Patterson has his orders.
You want him to continue chasing the dude.
Patterson has his orders.
30, 35, 40, 45. Alright, he used the dash action to catch up to the dude. That's all he's got.
Good. Now then, how far away are you? 70? What do I need for range? 60.
I don't
Bonus
like
action
this,
move
Tom.
cat.
He's scary.
5. 10. He's over here now. The Tauntaun does not like this man. The Tauntaun wants to scanners this man.
He's in kill mode.
There is a reason all 6 eyes are showing right now. He's losing focus.
Okay. Roll damage go.
Slash R. 12d6. Boop. 38.
Alright. So you send the psychic attack through your cat, its eyes glowing, as Alton will slowly reach up, holding his head, and you all hear maniacal, pleasured laughter coming from him as he goes, "What glorious pain this is!" As he doesn't seem particularly bothered by what's happening to him, as it also appears he has made his save.
Unfortunate.
Anything
So
else?
also means
Tonto?
he is not stunned. Very unfortunate.
He is not stunned.
Note to self, find ways to up save DC.
Level up.
Yeah, that is one of the ways. But unfortunately, my next ASI is like 2 levels away. Because then I get to max out my intelligence. But no, I don't have anything more.
So, anything else, Tauntaun?
I said I don't have anything more.
Cool. Edelsorde.
Alright. Well, let's hope this works. She's going to... Oh wait, that's a bit too close.
Excuse me.
She's gonna go over here. She is going to... Why is my sheet not loading?
Why is your sheet not loading?
That is a good question. There we go. She is going to spend 3 third level spell slots, bless you. And she is going to... Good boy, let's hope this works. Try and warp Alton 100 miles away from this location.
And what's the DC on that?
Doesn't have DC, it's just a failed con save.
Yeah, but the DC is equal to whatever your spell save DC is.
This is way too low for this. 15.
15. I don't
Oof.
know, right? Alright. So, you channel the dark ether, and you force it onto Alton, and you see it course along him, and you see his form flickering in and out as if it's trying to take hold before it suddenly snaps. It seems you almost got him, which means he is susceptible to the ability, but he also appears to have saved from the effect, as he looks to himself and then slowly looks at you and smiles. Has little Edelsorde gotten a new talent?
She narrows her eyes but says nothing.
Ooh, marvelous. Maybe I should take you back to your mother.
will not lay a hand on her.
I am not talking to you, he says, very calmly, never looking at you.
Okay, I should probably just not stop using that ability.
I mean, I told you that he almost failed. You just need to up your spell save DC,
How do I do that?
increasing your charisma.
Great.
Max it out like I did.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Let's see, what else can I do? Okay. So she is going to then clicking cast. This on you.
Poor guy. Okay.
Dude's gonna get cooked.
No, nope. Shoot. Okay, that poor guy.
Yeah, this guy got smacked up by Thorgrim, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's better to do on someone else.
Okay. Roll Damagio.
Okay, so 6 and 4d6.
So the holy flame falls from the sky, washing over the drow, and as it peters out, it appears that he did not manage to avoid taking the damage.
Non-lethally, by the way.
Right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So move on to Alton's turn, who will take a step away from George, provoking an attack of opportunity,
Alright.
if you wish to take one.
Yeah, I'll definitely take one.
That'll hit.
Yeah, alright. As he says that, he's just gonna say you should pay more attention to your surroundings, and then just swing on him again.
As you hit him, he smiles to you and went, I was paying close attention. I was hoping you'd hit me. It gives me a rush. And as he says this, he begins chanting, and you feel a surge of magic coming off of him as he begins muttering an incantation. And as he does, you feel as if you're being pulled towards him as 3 orbs of magical energy begin to form in his hands.
Like I recognize the spell or no?
Question.
You can roll Arcana with disadvantage. What's
Is
up?
that a spell?
I am considering it to be a spell in this instance, yes.
So it can be
I think
countered.
you and I have the same idea then.
Don't know if you can. Didn't you say last session that you got wait till your turn to do that reaction thingy?
Have I regained it yet, or?
You have not. Jubilee would still have hers.
Okay.
Because it has not been your turn since last you countered.
Okay. It's been a session. I don't remember.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Then it'll just activate mine. I'll have to roll for it.
You're not sure what spell it is, but you know that it's gravity magic. Roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, Jubilee.
He's casting Demi. He's gonna half your HP.
Rolling. Was not the best, unfortunately.
All right. So You dance to try to distract him. However, he does not seem bothered as he aligns the 3 orbs in a linear path before tossing them into the sky. And as they go, George, you actually feel a gravitational pull towards the orbs. And then you notice rock and mortar beginning to float upwards, shaping into a strange shape before suddenly it begins falling down and lands with a massive thud.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
God damn it, Virgil.
That changed my target.
The fuck is that?
It's a friend.
The fuck it is.
All right, Beastie, your turn.
Is it a friendly friend or an evil friend?
It's a friend.
Isn't it a Christian?
Did you really think he was going to answer it?
Sometimes he does.
Once it's
Alright.
its turn, you'll know if it's a friendly friend or an evil friend.
So, Beastie will see this large creature, will look to Elvie, and then will just put her down on the ground gently. And she's going to go over here, and is then going to sprint down right here, and is going to try and charge Alden.
Okay.
So,
Beastie might have put herself in between a rock and a hard place.
she is then going to try and shove him this way. Ah, no, I mismeasured. Ow.
Do remember though, you are popped up on speed.
Yeah, that's why she was able to run that far. But, yeah, she's gonna try and shove him, so... what roll do I need to do?
You need to make an attack roll.
Alright.
That does not hit.
Bruh.
As you run forward and shoulder barge him, only for him to hold his hands out in front of you, magically keeping you away from him.
Okay, she's gonna try again. Smack him back.
Okay. Roll to hit. That does hit. So are you knocking him prone or are you pushing him 10 feet backwards?
Push him 10 feet back.
Okay.
Alright, so... since she's hated, it means that she can do...
Hasted.
Hasted, that's what I meant to say. She
Well,
can do
I mean,
more.
She is
some
loved
people
and
might hate her.
cherished. Don't you ever say otherwise.
That means she has an action. That means she can attack 2 more times.
No.
No?
You can only use that action to attack 1 more time
Okay.
in the spell's effect.
Okay. So, she will then... let's see. What is this? Okay. She is going to use her bonus action to disengage from the big, mysterious guy. She's going to charge in and will try and shove him again.
Strength saving throw.
Oh boy.
Alright, so as you begin moving, you actually find that it's more difficult than you anticipated, as you begin pulling and it feels like you're having to fight to escape something, but you do manage to tug yourself over towards Alton.
Alright. Please let this work. Fuck.
This time as you go to shoulder barge him, he just grabs you and he goes, "You're a feisty little goblin, aren't you? You'd make a wonderful pet."
Me no pet. Me wife.
Cue the gif of the small brown dog just going completely feral in the guy's hands.
Anything else, Beastie?
Not much she can do. Don't know.
Alright. Elvie.
Oh, Elvie was put down on the ground. And she's just gonna watch Beastie go. And then look at Thorgrim and be like, can you come help me? And then Thorgrim's gonna just go, fine, I'm coming. And she will... I can't move at all from this spot, can I?
Nope. Your movement is 0.
I'm gonna just sit here in like a very labored, like cross-legged lotus position and just wait.
Okay. Jubilee.
Right, so I've got a new problem near me. I should probably take care of that.
Yeah, you probably should. I was gonna come take care of it, but then something happened.
I'm a smash.
Now's not the time for that, Jubilee.
Save that for tonight.
That'll hit.
I'm a stab.
Okay, how are you doing this?
and bonus action. What?
How are you doing this?
How do you kill him?
Jubilee considers like thrusting the sword through the guy's chest, but then remembers Adel doesn't want to people to die, so she elects to then swing around and smack him upside the head with the blunt end of the blade.
Okay. He's unconscious. Seems Hubert's training is finally paying off.
Yep. Bonus action. I'll give an inspiration to, I guess, Galodius, because he's the close. No, hold on. Just measure real quick. Actually, I'll give it to George, because he probably is going to need it in a moment.
Yeah,
Catch
George's
that,
kinda
Jay?
looking at this thing. Yeah.
Alright.
For the record, it's a D10 inspiration, so just remember that.
Alright.
Anything
No.
else?
Give it.
Do it?
That's all.
You okay?
That's it. Done.
So, at the start of the new creature's turn, you all hear a loud whirring noise as it begins standing, and you all feel a strong gravitational pull going towards it as more rocks and boulders and bits of tree begin floating into its body, making it grow.
Oh, goody.
I swear, I hear like a witch yelling somewhere. Something about 10,000 years being stuck somewhere and conquering
Yeah.
Earth.
Exactly.
So, George,
Weird, I feel the
Yeah.
same thing.
does a 30 hit you?
Huh?
Holy
A 30.
fuck.
Yes.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure 30 hits God.
so, the creature will raise a large arm before slowly swinging it down towards you and slams into you with an amount of force that even you are surprised at, as this thing seems very dense. As you will take 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, no, screw that. George is gonna immediately see that shit and say, oh shit. And then he's going to activate his Eldritch Invocation. I can figure out where that one was at.
Okay. So the hand comes down towards you as suddenly ice flash freezes over you as the arm connects with the ice, and you feel the ice crack from just the sheer impact of this creature, which luckily you don't take any damage.
Yay.
But it's just like that thing where that thing's an inch away from your face and just like, oh shit.
Let's see. Immediately after you do damage, you gain vulnerability to fire. Your speed is reduced to 0 and you are incapacitated. These effects, including any temporary HP, all end when the ice melts. Well, that's
It's a good
All right.
get out of jail free card, though.
Yeah, it's a good oh shit.
so George. You are currently incapacitated.
Yep. He's gonna think to himself in the ice for a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure the ice melts right after, doesn't it?
Not if the invocation doesn't say it does.
Oh, it
Well,
does.
Which melts away at the end of your next turn. So
Yeah.
it is now
now-
gone. It is now gone, and you are now vulnerable again.
Listen, it was that initial damage you didn't want.
It served its purpose.
As the elf companion that is with you will rush over and manage to stab the drow for a 20 of damage. For 20 damage, but the drow is still standing, and the tentacles are now gone. Thorgrim.
Thorgrim's just gonna sigh, and then trudge on over to LV,
Hold on.
pick her
I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
strength.
Damn, how
Yes.
heavy is she?
No, this is for him trying to move. Okay, you're
Nah,
good.
it's all because Alfie is just heavy as fuck.
Nope, I think it's the gravity monster over here.
I'll slowly trudge on over, going like, "Why is this so hard? What the fuck?"
She said.
As you begin walking away, you feel as if something is actively fighting against you, but eventually you do just manage to get to Elvie with little issue afterward.
And I will. Thorgrim will piggyback Elf onto his back, and will sort of just. Would piggybacking another party member count as an action?
Picking up a party member, yes. So
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to do that and then take a dodge action.
no, not without using a key point.
Okay, I don't really want to do that. So yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Ophi. Scorp. Scorp.
Or
You there?
Guess he ain't here.
In that case, we will skip Ophi's turn for now. Scalodius.
right, so evil cycle guy's got to go. So fortunately, I'm moving him all the way over there. It's made it a lot harder for him, but I'm gonna do this pathing anyway.
So, as you're doing that pathing, as you get here, I need a strength saving throw.
I am raging, so I do get that with advantage, I believe.
Yep. Alright. You find it actually very difficult to keep powering through. Your movement is halved from that point on, as trying to leave the monster seems to be very difficult, and you're not sure why.
Okay, I can't reach him then if my speed's half, so I'm gonna just have to smash the big thing. Oh my way! Screw it, the
Rubber.
second attack's gonna be reckless.
Rubber squeaky sound. Okay, that'll hit. As you swing, slamming into the creature, knocking off bits and pieces of it. However, you can tell that this creature is very, very tough. As, although you dealt damage, you don't feel like it was a lot in the grand scheme of things. Is that a Scorp?
Yes, it is. What happened? What did I miss? Why did I get dooted?
You missed everything, including your turn.
Yeah. It's your turn. It was Sophie's turn, but we had to skip you because you weren't here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear you say BRB.
I typed it! Right before Edel's strength save. Or Beastie's strength save. I don't really know at this point.
Oh, it's Sophie's turn.
It kind of got lost in the shuffle.
Damn. So Ophi time, is it? This man ruined my clothes, I think.
Maiden, you're covered in blood, so if you count that as ruining your clothes.
Jazz, do you have any idea how hard blood is to get out once it's sat?
But technically it was the guy that's over by the high elf, not the one next to you.
Well, I'm blaming this guy anyways. It's become a him problem. As such, fire, frost.
Okay, the 12 does not hit, the 14 does.
Flurry.
Miss!
Yes.
Alright, so you deck him across the cheek, and he just slowly looks at you, very unimpressed, as that's the first time this man has been dealt damage since combat has started.
If only I had a bomb.
Anything else?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Otto, your turn.
Yep. Otto has a few things here he's thinking about doing. He's gonna look at the big thing and just think, can he try to make an educated guess that that thing is just entirely magical?
Roll an Arcana.
Made of magic, pretty much.
An Arcana. You are fairly certain this is a golem of some sort. So, technically, yes.
Huh. Okay. Well, then, Otto is going to... this is could go well, this could go terribly. He's going to attempt to dispel it.
Okay. It gets a con save to this. As you attempt to dispel it, you feel the spell be slung towards it, and you see the creature shudder. However, it does not go down, as it seems resilient in that regard.
So he's just gonna have his cannon blasted.
Huh, that didn't work. Fire! Well, I tried negotiating with it. Now it's time for the Second Amendment.
Alright, we did it the French way. Now for America.
That'll hit.
Wow. I don't
Alright.
know if it can move, but it moves, I think, 10 feet away.
10 feet? It's trying to move away.
No, with the force ballista.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
So
that
to
does
push
move.
it
doesn't
away.
Yep.
Yep.
No. It is far too large to be pushed by the cannon.
Shit.
Because that would push it on top of Patterson.
Not if he angled it well enough. Then he could hit like 5 people.
Yeah, I should have just gone with the guaranteed thing. That probably would have done better. Alright, that'll be his turn. Oh, it's actually just 5 feet.
Okay. Alright, so that's its turn. I think this guy's still standing. He
Oh, they missed a
is.
call.
He's the one next to Tauntaun.
That rang for all of 1 second. What the fuck?
Okay. So, the drow is going to mutter and cast a spell upon you, Tauntaun.
Hmm.
The drow that's closest to you is casting a spell.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. So, the drow will mutter and hold its hands towards you as if it's trying to grasp your throat before suddenly ethereal hands latch to your throat, cutting off your air, and you begin to suffocate. You can survive a number of rounds of 1 plus your constitution modifier, minimum of 1. At the start of your next turn, after those rounds are over, you become unconscious, and you can't regain hit points until you can breathe again. Okay.
Okay.
You are also considered restrained right now, as the hands begin lifting you up off of the ground, and you find that you cannot breathe.
Very unfortunate.
Ophi, drow is going to try to hit you. That's not going to hit. And that's not going to hit. Okay, good job, drow buddy. Those two will tussle for a while. He misses his attacks. This drow is now unconscious. So it's Tauntaun's turn. One round down.
I have to remember how Misty Step on that item works. Does it require a command word, or is it just freebie here?
If Misty Step has verbal components, so does,
Where the fuck does Misty Step even sit? What level spell is it?
2.
Oh, but of course, it's not fucking in here. Why wouldn't I put it in there? Oh, right, because I can't freely cast it. I've only got the charges. Its component's fucking verbal, god damn it.
Yep, you cannot cast that spell currently,
No, I cannot.
as you are being choked the fuck out. Chomp the funk out.
Ooh, this isn't verbal. But it is somatic. Can I do somatics?
Somatics are hand gestures, so I guess technically yes, so long as the spell does not require a verbal component.
It does not. It is one of my few non-verbal spells. As such, we're gonna cast you at... sure, why not? 4th level. Boop! And we're changing her damage type to the Psychic. Alright, blah blah blah, range spell attack. Sure, 1d20, that's 9. Oh. I'm assuming that's gonna hit?
No, it misses.
Unfortunate. I'm gonna roll damage anyway.
Okay.
1d10 plus 10. 16.
Okay, and your 2 cold damage. I need to know the total damage for this man's concentration check.
Cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above first, so that's another 3, making it 5d6. Boop! Another 10.
All right. Never mind. How do you want to take this guy out?
Well, it's all psychic damage. Scan is that bitch. No more head for him.
Okay, so you throw the knife, which passes through his head before he grips it and groans in pain before he falls to the ground, and his spell ends because he is no longer alive.
Patterson still has his orders.
So no,
As you look towards Patterson, you see he is trying to chase Alton, but he is not moving.
Why are you not move?
Like, it looks like he is currently running in place. He's just simply not able to move. But he's trying.
gravity's at work.
I am Patterson.
Man, this guy is elusive. Printing in place.
Oh yeah, is that thing friend or foe? I wasn't here for that. I actually went to the bathroom.
Oh, it's very bad foe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Patterson, new orders. Kill it.
It summoned thing.
Dink, dink, dink. Wow, good job, Patterson. Just progressively going up in the world.
I am Patterson.
The man's literally went 22, 23, 24. Whack, whack, whack. And got almost max damage and max damage.
Fucking amazing.
That's my boy. But anyways, that was my action and my bonus action. So yeah, I got nothing.
It'll start day.
Okay. Well, the person that got stabbed with the ice knife is... I thought that...
He is dead.
He is dead. He got psychicked to death.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just...
Anton did not hold any secret. Did not hold back.
That man does not have a head anymore. There's no coming back from this.
So, what's Adel Sergei doing?
Well, I could try it again and see if it works. Fifth slot, fourth slot, let's send this golem away.
That's not gonna work. I'll save you the trouble.
Okay, never mind.
But you can still try and ult.
I feel it'll just fail if I do that again.
But you can.
You might as well try.
Okay, I'll try.
All avenues not traveled is an avenue not traveled.
Well, let's see if it'll work this time.
Probably not, given that he rolled a 2 on the die. Yeah, no.
Why did y'all persuade me to just do it again?
Because
I
it would have worked.
said no, as in he didn't succeed.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
rolled
he
it.
said he rolled a 2.
He
on the
rolled
die.
a 2 on the die.
I meant that's... He rolled a 2 last time. Oh, there
No.
he goes.
This time, as you channel the dark ether, you feel it pulsing through your body, and right as Alton was reaching toward Beastie's head, and you remember that he also knows mind manipulation magic, in a very quick rush of power, you manage to warp him away. Where even is he? He is not here.
Oh,
He got
put on a completely different dimension.
no, just warped 100 miles away from wherever he was standing.
Oh,
Oh boy, that could be.
Hopefully that's in the middle of the ocean now.
Adel Sarday, roll me
400
Constitution.
feet down.
Roll me a Constitution saving.
Okay.
Upset Tauntaun noises. He wanted the scanners that man too.
All right, you're good.
I was gonna go Gallagher for me, but yeah.
Anything else, Adelsarde?
Yeah, she is going to click and cast at 4th level. Scorching Ray.
Ah, yes. Tauntaun, or not Tauntaun, Adelsarde's signature spell, Scorching
Yep.
Ray.
Pew pew.
And then there's Tauntaun's signature spells, Scanners.
There's Tauntaun's signature spell. Yes.
Mhm.
No, actually, one of his signature spells is going to end up being Shield,
So, assuming
if he
that...
survives that long.
How good are these two guys looking?
They're looking rough.
Alright.
Rough.
Oh, they're
Woof.
both gonna get 1 each.
Well, one's looking pretty okay. The other is looking very rough.
Oh,
Pew 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 pew.
the first two will go at the one that was attempting to choke out Ophi. And the rest will go at the big guy.
Wait, are you not targeting the two drow?
Is this drow not one choking Ophi? Or was that choking Ophi?
He was trying to attack Ophi but failed. But there's also a drow over there next to the high elf.
Yeah,
Because
I thought
said-
one was looking really bad and the other was fine, so I'll just leave the one that's
when
looking
you
bad.
when you say big guy, I assume you mean the actual big guy.
It is the actual big guy.
so
Ah,
you're
one at
you're
this
not
one
shooting
guy.
at one of the.
And the other's at this guy.
Okay, got it. I understand.
By the way, the choking drow is dead. They were choking Tauntaun, and Tauntaun took exception to that.
I thought they were choking Ophi. I must have misheard.
No, they went to do something with his brain
But missed.
because of ranged shield.
So you fire off your beams and two make purchase into the enemies targeted. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Beastie, it's your turn. As it seems that the drow who you were trying to push down the pit just suddenly disappeared right in front of you.
She stumbles a little as her target's gone. Grunts a bit in frustration because, again, her target's gone. And she's going to try and slash up this big guy. Does that hit?
Nope. That does.
Don't know why it was critted, but whatever.
Because you had it set to advantage.
Ah, whoops.
As you rush up and cleave some of the rocks away from the gigantic creature, as it seems to be scouting out the area, determining what it needs to do.
But his master gone.
Golems don't need their master to be near to function.
I mean, yeah, but he had no master to give the order.
The master summoned him. That's good enough for it.
Oh yeah, also, he's going to take, where is it? Pixie, 5 feet, has to do a dex saving throw. But take 2.
It rolled a 1.
Cool. 2 damage. Nice
What
one,
type of
Pixie.
damage?
Force.
Okay, 1 damage.
Great.
It is resistant to force damage.
that's rare.
I guess she'll just swing again.
Okay. That'll hit.
It's her turn.
Alrighty. LV.
Okay, this might be stretching what I'm able to do in Catatonic Land, because I'm going to try and do 2 spells in 1 turn. Will you allow that?
Depends on the spells.
They are originally first level spells,
It
but I am
depends
planning on
on-
upcasting 1.
It depends on the spell.
First one will be Cure Wounds at 3rd, and Guiding Bolt at 1st.
Roll a concentration check to see if you can.
Okay.
You'll
I
have to
have-
do one for each spell.
Okay, I have advantage on those because of my Eldritch Mind.
Unfortunately, your first one fails.
Okay.
You can use the second one, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, the second one was probably the one that I wanted more, honestly. So, I'm gonna try to do a... where is it? There we go. This.
You fire off the bolt, and you watch as it bounces off the gigantic creature's carapace.
I didn't roll for an attack roll.
Did you not? Is that not what
No.
that first one was, where it says guiding
What?
bolt?
That was damage. Oh, wait. Oh, it did roll. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't notice that. I only noticed the second one. Okay. Ping.
Doink.
Doink. Oh, I tried. Okie
did.
dokie.
I did my best.
I did my best.
Alright, Jubilee.
Right, so creepy is gone, but big thing is still there.
Very much.
Using an Arcana check, can I figure out if there's a way to de-summon him real quick? Or just whatever stuff would do?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, come on, Arcana, go.
So, you believe this thing to be a golem. Once a golem is created, there's no way to de-summon it, per se.
But there's a way to power it off.
Your one Arcana check gave you what I gave you.
Okay. When does that work? I'll just, in the meantime, make it easier for everyone else to hit the thing with a fairy fire.
Okay, roll to 5.
Poof!
Anything
Advantage
else?
for all. Nope, that'll do it.
Okay. Start of its turn, you all watch as more rocks and trees, and now even dirt and foundation begins getting pulled into the creature as it grows again.
Igor Onos.
And Otto, George, Beastie, Skilodius, Jubilee, Thorgrim, and Elvie, you are all feeling intense pull towards this creature.
Uh-oh.
As the 3 orbs begin to glow, and it raises its arms and brings them towards its body. I need everyone to roll strength saving throws that I mentioned.
I have a question. Since Thorgrim is piggybacking Elvie, what does that mean?
Since Thorgrim is piggybacking Elvie, I will allow him to choose to take the effect should Elvie fail her save, which Elvie will fail automatically because she can't move.
Yeah, Thorgrim will take the effect instead.
Now, Thorgrim still has to roll to see if he successfully saves against it.
Yeah,
but-
and he has advantage. No, not anymore because he's not raging. It doesn't matter.
So you will take the effect, leaving Elvie where she is currently.
Okay.
Otto and the cannon both need to make
Not the
strength save.
cannon, man.
Yes, the cannon!
I was gonna use a splash of genius to give him 20, make it a 21.
How many times can you do that?
Equal to your modifier in intelligence.
Yeah.
Because this
Either
is
that
the
or
thing.
proficiency.
Okay, because I know this is the third time.
Artificers are the ultimate backseat gamers.
So the artificer. So Otto, you rolled a 21, quote unquote.
Also,
Yeah.
if you have negative intelligence, you can use it as a debuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 5 times.
Which is kind
I
of weird, but whatever.
Still need a save from the cannon.
It's not that weird. You just gotta be an armorer. Fix all of your problems with punch.
No, okay. I don't think this cat has ever rolled anything other than a 10.
So, as it brings its arms inward, everyone who failed their save gets violently pulled towards the creature, as it then raises up its arms and swings it down, slamming into the ground, as it's going to attempt to make a melee attack against all of you. It's going to crit all of you.
Everyone around it?
Everyone,
Oh no, I might be down.
everyone within 5 feet of it is getting tackled.
No, my boy.
Brain.
Do what?
I forgot if I... Actually, I don't have a reaction anyway, so I can't do anything. Or Otto can't do anything, at least.
This is gonna hurt.
As all of you will take 82 points of
Ha!
bludgeoning damage.
Fuck!
Sorry, how much?
82.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson has been
You
reduced.
nearly outright killed Jubilee just now.
Patterson has been reduced to a pile of bones.
Well, at least it's not bone meal.
Yeah, George is down.
So, question: How much? What kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're,
Jesus.
Ragers
If
are
you're
can
raging-
take half that.
except Thorgrim, because he's not raging.
yeah, not anymore. Ow.
Skilois is though. So how much was it? It was 82. So 41.
Is Jubilee knocked out?
Skilois is still up, bitches. Yes. You almost outright killed her because her health was that low.
I don't think he's done.
Okay. How much HP does the cannon have?
Oh, it's dead.
Okay, cannon is dead. Alright, so knocked out George and knocked out Jubilee. How's everyone else looking?
Not so great.
Last 10 hit points for Skilodius.
Otto's fine.
Beastie's pretty good as well.
Alright, so
Wait, Otto may not be fine. I don't know what happened to his HP.
the creature will then slowly begin standing, and I need everyone to roll a perception.
Percepzione.
Everyone's still conscious, at least.
Oh, that's for Otto.
Fuck no.
Now, when you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Sure.
Well, Tauntaun didn't do very well.
Good job, Tauntaun.
All 6 of those eyes.
To be fair,
Alright,
he's not used to having all 6 out.
Otto, Thorgrim,
LV.
Elvi,
21.
Adelstar Day, and Ophi. You all notice that the golem is beginning to glow a very violent energy.
Oh boy, it's about to black hole or explode or both.
Can I roll a
Implosion.
check to see what that means?
Sure, roll an Arcana.
Can Ophi do this as well?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think a 9's gonna cut it.
Otto's gonna do it too.
Or whatever that number is.
Okay, go ahead, Otto.
10. Go boom. Ooh,
Alright.
I don't know. Rabbit Man, no.
So, Otto, you are fairly certain that on this thing's turn, its next turn, it's going to implode. You have no idea what this means for anybody around it.
That thing's gonna implode if we let it, do its thing again.
It's gonna fucking what?
Implode.
God.
You know, like the Titan.
I think we better run, folks.
George, roll me a d20. One failed death save for George.
Oh yeah, hold on. I forgot to do this before.
Uh-oh.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. Also gain temporary hit points equal to... Okay.
Target George, make him fail another death save.
Nah.
What the hell?
That big golem has to make a Constitution check.
20.
Well, it sure did make it.
Did the golem do anything else, or
Do what?
did the golem do anything else? Because I cut out for a little bit.
Beastie made it roll a con save that it passed.
Okay.
Does it take half damage on a successful save?
No, it just doesn't take any damage.
Oh, huh.
Okay.
Man, these monster abilities kind of suck at this level.
So, the High Elf will continue his tussle with the Drow, but eventually kills him, leaving
Nope.
only one other Drow. 5, 10, 15, 20. Thorgrim.
Fulgrim hears the word implode. And the Metal Gear, exclamation point appears above his head. Whoop! And he would like to do a withdraw. Disengage, sorry. Using a point of key. I think. Yeah. Because I think I can do that. Unless I'm doing it wrong and I'm doing it in reverse, most likely.
What do you mean?
What I want to do is I want to disengage and dash.
Yeah, you can do both, because
Yeah.
you have an action and a bonus action that allows you to do so.
And can I run and scoop LV up as I do?
You can try.
I would like to try.
Okay, roll a strength saving throw.
Is that as I'm running or?
It is as you're attempting to move, yes. As you're attempting to move away from the creature.
What a time to roll a 1!
So Thorgrim, you begin sprinting full speed, and your feet are scooting across the ground. You feel it digging in. You feel yourself propelling forward, except you never move from the spot that you were standing originally.
Oh, fuck. Well, everyone's gonna die now.
Opie.
Oh, what can Ophi even do in this situation? There's not really a whole lot. not gonna bother with the magic because I don't have the materials for it anyway. Acid breath.
The drow will be shocked at you suddenly spitting acid at him, but manages to dodge out of the way just in time to barely take any damage.
Fire strike. Poison strike.
That'll hit.
Both of them?
Sure.
Punch. Punch.
Alright, he's looking bad, but he is still standing.
I think I missed an attack, didn't I? I did miss an attack.
If you use Flurry of Blows, you did.
Yes, I did. Because the breath takes an attack.
There you go, Matt. You have a soundboard thing now.
Lightning. You fucker!
Counter! As
Watch me die from a counter.
he dodges out of the way of the attack as his hand glows with darkness as he grabs you by the throat and casts Inflict Wounds.
Hmm.
22 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Yeah, the Ophi's down.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, oh.
This is really, really bad.
Elodius.
Right. I'm on my last legs, and this thing needs to go down now. So, first I gotta reopen my sheet because my internet's been stupid for a moment. I'm fair. Oh no, the fairy fire is gone because Jubilee went down. Shit. I'm gonna hit it with some radiant breath.
It rolled up 4.
So 16 radiant damage. And I'm gonna recklessly hit it with my maul for the second attack. 30-20.
That'll hit. And with a loud gong sound, like your church bell, you watch as a chunk of it falls off, but it remains standing.
How bad is it looking?
It looking injured, but still healthy.
Oh bother.
Oh bother.
That's all I got.
Otto,
Yay.
your turn.
Otto is going to think to himself, think really hard, then look at the creature. What's around the orb on its eye?
What do you mean?
Like you said, it has like 3 orbs. Like what's surrounding the orb? Just like matter, like just the trees and shit and rocks.
It's rocks, trees, just its form in general.
Okay. Well, Otto is going to focus his magic on the points of those orbs, and he is going to cast find it. Shatter. At 3rd level.
Okay.
So everything surrounding that thing at 10 feet is just gonna hopefully break apart. And try to disturb that implosion that's incoming.
Alright, roll damage. With Thorgrim's favorite sound in the world,
Yeah, it's actually. Hold on.
Metal pipes.
a thunderous boom echoes
God damn it!
from the center of the creature as shatter goes off, splintering wood and tree fragments everywhere, but the creature remains standing.
Then, as a bonus action, Otto bringing his boy back, Cannon. But
Okay.
he has a weird plan here.
It's back, baby! It's died
And-
twice, but it can always come back.
Fuck, does the cannon have to be within 5 feet of me or no?
Do what?
Don't forget the cannon has to be someone within 5 feet of me.
I mean, I don't know. I just popped it onto the screen for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, was it within 5 feet? So, as bonus action, he is going to. I mean, this thing is tiny, so it could share a space with the thing, right?
Do what?
Again, it's tiny, so it could share a space with the creature, right?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Alright. So Otto is gonna summon out his gun, tell it to move, direct it to go beneath the thing. It's gonna just say, "I'm sorry, little one," and he's going to command it to explode.
Okay.
I'm sorry, little one, but you must explode.
You did a good job, Gur. Now self-destruct.
You did a good job. What is my purpose? To go explode.
Yeah. So, what does it exploding do?
It's just more damage. And it's hold on. Oh, it's force damage. So it's 3d8 force damage. It needs to make a dex save.
You rolled an 8.
Yeah, it doesn't make. Oh, just doing what he can to try to stop this thing from imploding. Wow.
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 Alright. So you say you're sorry. It scuttles towards the creature's leg, latches to it, and with a resounding poof, barely does anything.
Ew.
And it's died
go over
3 times in this fight.
It's
Oh,
fine,
good.
it always comes back. It knows that mortality is meaningless.
Then I was just gonna go away from this thing.
Oh, are you? Well, roll me a strength save.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, it seems Otto's not getting away.
We'll see about that.
Fuck is also a bonus action. I can't do this other ability.
Okay.
Can I?
You-
Oh, what are you gonna say?
What were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask if I can flash of genius again.
Yes, because Flash of Genius is a reaction, and you would have your reaction back as it's your turn.
Stop flashing. Stop flashing your genius at people.
Yep, he's gonna flash his genius.
Not in
and
public, please.
Stab his staff into the ground and try to keep moving away.
All right. Luckily, with your Flash of Genius, you just barely beat the DC to be able to move regularly out of the aura.
He's gonna go over here. He's gonna look at Adel and be like, I tried.
I did my best.
That one did. That one got scanned.
So he's dead.
That
Can
one's
we
alive.
just remove the dead ones from the initiative?
I'm working on it. See, they don't die on their turn, Phenom, so I don't know whenever to remove them.
That's the one that knocked Ophi out.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what he's going to do.
Maybe deal with the currently living man next to him?
See, the problem is that dealing with the currently living man means that he'd still have to deal with the rest of the party, and these guys are sadistic. So, if he's going to go down, he wants to take at least one of them with him.
Oh no.
So, Ophi, you have 2 failed death saves. And as he goes to hit you the second time, although you cannot see it, the high elf next to you manages to deflect the attack, preventing it from hitting you, and, in turn, killing you. Tauntaun, your turn.
Right. So, I'm still trying to decide which one deals more damage. Let's see here, that's 1d4 plus 1, but I also lose a die. I guess we're just chromatic orbing all the way up to the 5th level. I forgot that was the GIF I chose for this. But anyways. Just hurling it at this motherfucker from here.
Okay.
Going with thunder.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
And then I have to roll. That is a ranged attack, right? Yes.
Yes.
1d20 plus 9.
Oh my god.
Well, this is gonna go poorly. Who the fuck am I killing?
Oh god.
Let's see. The golem occupies 20 foot radius. Yes. No. 25.
Okay.
It's taking up 5 by 5 squares.
Got it. Noted.
Alright. So, Tauntaun, as you fling the orb through the cat, you watch as the monstrous creature reaches up, grabbing onto the orb, and you watch as the fire turns into a deep purple color as rocks begin flying into it, as it slowly turns, rearing its arms back, and it throws an attack at you.
Uh-oh.
Damn, that's an arm. Dealing how much?
I'm working on that. 30.
Ouch.
As the stone slams into you for 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm still alive. Barely, but still alive.
Anything else, Tauntaun?
Yeah, unfortunately, I got nothing. Patterson's down. I have no real spells I can do as a bonus action. But I do have a reaction that I'm going to keep just in case. At least one of us should survive.
Alright. It'll start day.
Okay. The people that are stuck in place, are they stuck to it or just stuck?
They don't seem to be able to move away from it, from what
They're
you've
not
seen.
physically like stuck to it, like stuck to a wall.
No.
Alright. Oh, she is going to Misty Step over here and is going to start running
Roll a
towards it.
strength save.
Never mind. No,
Nope.
I'm choosing to fail this. She's going towards it.
Oh, what? Huh?
Then she is going to take out the gauntlet Waverly gave her, and is going to think middle of space, complete empty space, and will make as big a portal as she can right under its feet.
How are you making a portal?
The same
gauntlet.
advice that Waverly gave her.
You've already used that twice today.
She used it once.
You used it twice.
You sent Hubert away.
You used it once for the Grim Hulk and once for Hubert. You have used it twice.
Of course, I forgot about that. Well, I guess she's just fucked now. Nothing else she can do.
You have Dimension Door.
I already used Misty Step.
Okay, you have Dimension Door. Misty Step is a second level spell. By the rules that I have said, you can still cast another spell because it doesn't exceed second level.
Just a waste of a turn. Unless...
I mean, you can at least save Jubilee. Who is unconscious.
Okay, that's what she's doing. Saving Jubilee.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Beastie.
So this thing is still looking healthy, just injured.
It looks injured, but not close to death, no.
Would kicking Patterson's skull be an attack?
I will let you do that as a free action.
Cool. She's gonna try and punt it this way.
Bruh, what did he do to you? What did my boy do to you for you to kick him into a ravine?
Wee.
Alright.
What did my poor boy do to you? Why are you kicking him?
Because she's saving him from the implosion.
Then she is going to stab her sword into the ground, wrap the chain around George, and then is going
Specifically where? Around his neck? Okay, got it.
around his waist. Then
Just fucking choke the bitch out.
she's going to
I'll
throw
try to
him
save him.
over the side.
Okay. Roll the strength check. Roll the strength check.
Alright. Advantage because she's raging. My god.
Yeet.
When he gets pulled up later, just broken back. Just a quadriplegic or a paraplegic, I don't remember which one it is.
Okay, is that everything, Beastie?
No, not yet.
Okay.
She is going to look to Sclodius, and then she is going to run it in and try to shove attack him.
Okay. Roll the hit.
He trying to save people.
Chaos is not currently at his computer, so you have to roll the hit. He's dealing with something that may be a problem, but probably won't be.
Oh boy, a crit fail. If only
All
it
right.
was as computer.
So, you rush forward and you shoulder barge him, and with a comical squeaky hammer sound, you just go off of him,
Okay. She will
but
back.
nothing happens.
She will back up, and then we'll try again recklessly this time.
2 crit fails. 2 crit fails. No. Okay.
Why don't you move, old man?
And that's
Anything
her
else?
turn. nothing else you can do. Well, I guess you can
Alright.
try and move. Yeah, this is strength saving throw.
Yes.
But picking people up is an action, so
I mean, I allow it as a free action of just half your movement.
okay. Well, she was here and she's still hasted, so
You don't have to deduct your backup and run back to Scalodius. It's
okay.
fine.
Alright. Good thing she's hasted then, since that doubles her movement. So she's going to go up here. Going to pick up the grumpy dwarf, no matter what he says.
It's okay, I can't resist much anyway. I'm very tired.
So,
No, she's picking up the dwarf, not the elf.
No,
That's what I
no,
said,
the
dwarf.
dwarf is also very tired because he's at very low hit points.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
so that means half her remaining movement, so that's 40 feet. And she's gonna try and start taking him away from the impending implosion. So,
Alright, you feel like you can move without very much issue.
shame she can't pick up LV too. Actually, can she?
You are long since out of movement.
Okay. Well,
Like,
she did
you,
her best.
you
Okay.
let's see. There's 10 here,
I'm back.
to 40 here. You got to, we'll be nice and cut corners here and say you got to 70. Yeah, you've moved 90 feet so far.
But she's hasted.
Yeah, which gets you up
I
to
forget.
that doubles your movement, but your movement is 80 normally.
Yeah. Alright.
Which, I mean, and you never took a dash action, so technically you'd have only got to here.
Can she take a dash action?
No, because you used one action to throw George over the pit, and a second action to attack Scalodius.
But she has 3 actions because she's hasted.
Yeah, she has a hasted action too.
Well, a hasted action was the one that threw George over the edge. You took the attack action against Scalodius and made 2 attacks. So that had to be your standard action.
Fair.
You used another action to throw George over the ravine while
Yep.
chained to your sword.
Yep, that would be your 3.
Oh,
Monk superiority, bonus action dash.
she has done her best.
Wait.
Jubilee,
No, that's
I am unconscious.
what do you mean? Oh, right, Elvie,
You
sorry.
skipped my turn, you silly person.
Yes, sorry. Jubilee, we'll get back to you. Elvie,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I would like to try something.
Okay.
First, racial ability Starlight Step to move 30 feet.
Okay.
This is.
Okay.
So, yoink.
Oh, yeah.
Then. Yeah, that's well within range. This thing has proved to be very dirt slow and not very good at dodging things. It's also 25 feet in diameter, which means it'll take, and only it will take the brunt of this fireball that I'm about to chuck at it.
If you pass your concentration check.
With, yes, which hopefully is a good 17?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. Pretty good, all things considered. And so I'm gonna make this a. I don't remember which one it's gonna press, so bear with me. Oh yeah, here we go. This is great. Nah. Eh. DC 10. Take that, bitch.
It might actually be able to pass this.
Yeah, maybe.
It passed. With its
Okay.
-2 to dexterity, it passed.
Well, good. It rolled an 8 before, so there was a chance it would fail.
You rolled a 2 before, or you rolled a 1 before.
I know. There is a chance though.
It has like a 55% chance to fail.
So that is a fifth would be 10d6,
Yes.
and we cut that in half. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You'd roll the 10d6 and we'll have whatever the total damage is.
So 19.
You fling the fireball forward, and with a deafening boom of flame and fire, you watch as it burns some of the creature. However, it still stands.
Well, I did my best.
All right.
Can I-
Jubilee, d20. Yes.
Sorry, the dice roller thing was not cooperating.
All right. Jubilee has 1 failed death
Yeah.
save.
Oof.
Oh, this implosion better kill this thing, or Ophi might be dead. Oh,
Oh, it got bigger.
As it will grow big one more time before the 3 orbs that's in its center seem to slowly congeal into one supermass, and you watch as the body begins slowly curling in on itself. Thorgrim and Beastie,
Yes.
Constitution saving throws. Oh,
Alright.
you
What
two,
about
Scalodius.
fuck.
Natural 20.
Those two,
Alright.
those two have pretty bold.
Thorgrim, you will take quarter damage for your natural 20.
Okay.
Elodius, you will take half. Beastie, you will take full. Well, I say that, but this is still going to be bludgeoning damage, so. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so Scolius will still take half of half because he's raging. I doubt he's gonna stay up.
As you will all take 82 points of bludgeoning damage.
82,
fuck no.
41, 20. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna make that check because that put me at 0. So give me a moment. Where is it? Relentless Rage. Wow, I actually can't fail the first one because the first one's a DC 10 con save, and I literally can't fail that because my Constitution is +9.
Crit fails happen.
1 HP. 1 HP still.
I didn't hear no bell, motherfucker.
And now it's up to
The creature will slowly implode upon itself with a very loud series of cracks and snaps as this drow, who is now dead, gets pulled in. Scalodius, you get pulled in. Thorgrim and Beastie, you all get pulled in and slam against one another as the gravitational pull pulls all of you into it.
Ow.
Wait, what about the still leftover
the 3
drow?
barbarians.
That-
I'm
it's still
going
alive.
to be real with you. Literally, since
He's
this guy's an underling, literally anybody can take him out. Combat's going to be over shortly. There was like 8 people who got their turns before him.
Okay, that's fair.
If he's smart, he'll give up.
And he
Bold
won't.
assumption on
Let's
that.
be honest.
Not to mention he had Ophi by the neck.
Twin cast healing word, Jubilee, and Ophi.
Oh.
Just before anything, so yeah.
Roll that healing. Alright, Ophi and Jubilee, you wake up with 6 HP.
Wait, do I have
Ow.
twin cast? Pretty sure I do.
George,
I do.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a d20.
Okay.
Alright,
I need to go save with George, I think.
You have 1 successful death saving throw. 1 fail, 1 success.
Where is Georg?
Did anything even happen to that sword when it got pulled in?
Where is Georg? Oh,
No,
Georg
it's
and Pit, right.
No, Yorg is on chain dangling over Pit.
Oh,
Jay, as much as I appreciate you reminding me of that, the problem is if something happened to that sword, something would have happened to George. So
That's all I
we're
was
just
thinking was gonna happen. So that's why I was like, saying something was.
no. Beastie firmly planted the sword. You're fine.
She
Okay.
made the
It-
earth
Firmly
firmly
grasp
grasp it.
If technically, if anything, it would have pulled the chain, which would have pulled you back up the ravine.
Oh.
Well, Beastie is going to pull the chain up to pull George back up, and then it's going to smack him with the healing stick.
Okay. All right.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
All
Yeah,
right.
he still had room for one more death save.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have room for one more fail?
No, because a physical attack is a crit, and a crit is 2 failed death saves.
Okay,
But
Oh, yeah.
but this is funny, so I'm letting you wake him up with 1 HP with the stick.
Oh, I thought I did the 1 damage first and then the 2.
It does do that, but I find it funnier for George to be woken up with a bonk
I'll
on
allow
the
it.
head. So
That's funny that that fucking Beastie is told like, hey, the stick heals. Bonks George. George doesn't wake up.
George fucking dies.
all right,
Dies to stick.
so George.
No, I was healing him. Just further fucking whacks.
All right, so George, with a sharp pain on your head, your eyes snap open as you are given 1 HP. As the stick of healing once again proves its worth.
That one wasn't me.
George just wakes up like that.
I like
I
to
love that
assume
sound
that
effect,
Beastie
though.
is still beating the shit out of him with the healing stick.
Nah, she don't want to break it. But she just looks at George resting the healing stick. Oh no, she's still holding him over the ravine.
Oh, okay.
Just rests the stick on her shoulder and says, "Good morning, Prince."
Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to throw you into a hole.
Okay.
Are you
Can you pull me
okay?
out of the hole? Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright, she'll then plop him up, back on land.
Thorgrim is going to look to Scalodius, put his hands up on Scalodius's arms and go, "You okay?" And then,
Steelers just looks down and nods.
all right, good. I'll be right back. And then he'll zoom off near to Elvie and then sit down beside her. "You okay?" "I'm tired. I need to sleep." "Good. Me too." And he'll pop open a beer and start drinking.
Just cracking up a cold one and not inviting the boys.
Remember, Thorgrim, your first alcoholic beverage of the day counts as a healing potion.
Oh, I'm fully aware. That's why he's cracking one open, because he has 10 HP right now.
Hey, I have 10 HP too. You don't see me complaining about it.
You do.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm
constantly.
just trying to. Owie pain, ow.
I complain about 10 HP in combat because I'm the squishy motherfucker. Fairly certain I still have the lowest AC in the group. You know, a thought occurs.
Huh?
If I cast Misty Step through
usually
the
do.
cat, do I Misty Step near the cat?
Your cat would Misty Step because Misty Step is a self.
That's fair.
All right, so
That's hilarious.
combat is officially over, so we don't need this intense combat music no more.
All right.
Benny Hill time.
I'm just gonna eventually get up and kind of dust himself off. Try to do a couple of walks and limp, and then immediately get back into business mode to where he's gonna be like, "Oh fuck," and then try to see if he can spot the amulet.
Roll a perception.
It's standing where it was before, if I remember correctly.
It's not there anymore.
It's not there
Oh,
anymore.
fuck.
So
Just have
much
a
shit has
giant-
happened. So much shit has happened that it has been flung every which way.
Well, I guess I'll
Can
roll a
Tauntaun try and
perception
find
check.
it too?
With a perception.
Gosh, George.
Where the fuck's perception? There it is. 7. I ain't finding shit.
All right. So George, you do actually see the amulet, and it is right here, where this speck is, where that green speck is, dangling on the edge of the
Oh boy.
dangling
You're
on the
gonna
edge.
make
Beastie, you cannot pick up Patterson's skull. Okay, never mind. You can pick up Patterson's skull.
George is gonna
As you go across the rocks, you get to the Patterson skull, and as you approach it, he goes, "Hello."
Beastie will smile and pick him up. Hello, Skilla boy.
Hello.
How do you know they're a boy? How do you know they're not a girl?
I'm
And
Patterson.
Tauntaun just happened to name them Patterson for some reason.
Until you tell her to say otherwise, she will continue to call him Skilla boy.
I don't know. I don't know what female orc hips are supposed to be like.
So, George, the amulate is hanging off the edge of the crevasse.
Yeah. Just gonna think for a moment. Just gonna have an epiphany and
Friends, don't you have wings?
Yeah, I do. But hold on, I need to give me like 2 seconds. I want to roll something for George. See if he's knocked a loopy and not thinking at the moment. Oh boy, he's not thinking.
Can always ask the guy with telekinesis to pick it up.
He's
Yeah,
not
but
thinking.
He's not thinking, so he's literally gonna see it
Going AFK
taking
again.
off. He's going to not think about anything, any of the consequences of it, and he is going to try to.
Mark's legacy lives on.
Yep. He's going to immediately try to grab the amulet and pull it off from the ravine.
Move your character over to it.
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom save. As soon as you touch it.
Yep. Oh, this is terribly. Oh.
Well, goddamn.
Oh. Due to your nat 20 and the fact that I know you are at 1 HP, I will be lenient and say you do manage to grab it and pull it off the edge. However, if you do not immediately find a way to get it off your person, it's going to knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, he's just gonna pretty much toss it over there. Toss it away from himself just to get off the edge.
Okay.
It's on the edge of glory.
The one time I kind of was hoping to not get a nat 20 just to see what happened.
You would have
Fucking
fallen off
dies,
the
falls
edge.
down the ravine.
You would have taken 21 psychic damage and fallen to your death.
21 psychic damage. Splat.
Yeah, but with an amulet.
Yeah. You would have fallen with the amulet to your death. in a ravine that you don't know where to go.
Yeah, for all you know, that amulet could probably revive you into what it wants. Then we'd have a whole new problem.
And then George's just gonna sit. Then he's gonna try to contact his mom again. See if it's still getting disrupted.
It is no longer getting disruptive, no. As you attempt to contact her, you hear her voice and she goes, "Hello, George. Is everything all right?"
Now it is. Got attacked by the Drow Empire, so
They have been proving to be rather rambunctious.
yeah, and an ally of ours may have used Haven's name in order to make sure that people know that they're not good people.
I think it's fair that while that is a good plan, they haven't been pretending to be good people. Anyone they come across who isn't a part of them, they will attack, typically on sight.
Yeah, but I guess it's good for people to know ahead of time rather than just meeting them thinking they're somewhat good people and getting the jump on them.
I suppose. But you handled the situation, meaning you are no longer in danger, correct?
Uh, well, is Haven within 100 miles of where they're at right now?
No.
Okay. Oh, the main guy who attacked us is uh still alive. There's a fake Adolsar Day running around. If you see someone who looks similar and also able to cast fire magic, keep an eye out or let me know.
Duly noted.
We also got another amulet.
Are you certain?
Yeah, it definitely hurt whenever I tried to pick it up.
Then that means that you have two within your party, correct?
Yeah.
I see.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I am uncertain, if I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know what occurs if too many amulets accumulate in one place.
Well, as he kind of just sits up and starts to stand up. If anything, we can probably keep this one for a few days, and then if anything happens, I'll let you know. If not, would you prefer we send it to you just in case?
Well, whatever you do, be careful with it. This is very dark magics that you're dealing with.
As George kind of looks over at Tauntaun standing on the literal skull and altar.
Tauntaun, 6 eyes, standing atop an altar. I am God.
Gets hit by a random bird, falls, takes 10 damage, gets knocked out.
I am God, and apparently I am weak to birds.
Yeah.
Hubris,
Yeah.
my only enemy.
We'll figure out a way to be able to move around with it peacefully or not. Not get it damaged. I think I may be putting it in the bag of holding at least for now.
Separate bag of holding.
A separate bag of holding from the other one.
Well, if you do manage to figure out a way to safely transport it, that would be marvelous.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the way. It'll be similar to what I did last time. With the note I
But-
sent you.
But be careful and be safe. That is
Yeah.
all I ask of you.
We'll try our best.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cut off connection. Bye, Mom.
Goodbye. And as you cut the connection, you can tell that she has a lot of faith in what you're doing. She has great faith in your abilities. She thinks that you're going to handle this really well. Well, you
Trust.
neglected to mention that you almost toppled over a ravine, but she doesn't have to know that part.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just gonna get up and just limp over. It's only when I pick up the thing, right? Or is it just when I straight up touch it?
If you touch it.
Oh, never mind. He's too smart now to think about kicking that thing over. He's gonna walk over to Eidos Arde, simultaneously keeping an eye on the amulet.
At least he's watching it. Ale is
Yes,
just
okay.
looking up at the skull, though. But she'll turn a little to look towards you. Hmm?
Said, are you guys okay?
I'm fine. Chaos, your mic's muted.
Chaos is burped right now.
I'm just quiet.
Oh.
Sorry. No, I'm here.
Okay, he's
Hello?
here. Hello.
Yeah, sorry. I'm dealing with multiple things right now,
One may or may not be a
and I
tornado.
decided. Yeah. Sorry. The warning should be over in 5 minutes, so I'm just hoping it doesn't form literally on top of me.
I
But
mean,
okay, so what were you saying?
George is
He was-
asking if you guys were okay.
George is asking what?
if you're okay.
Been better. Look, I'm sorry. The out of character, the weather is, I think, affecting my connection. So I'm working with what I got here, man.
I know. All right.
Oh,
Let's-
I think I'm physically okay, but ugh. I'm sorry, Adel, but if that guy comes at us like that again, I'm not hesitating to lop his head off.
Do as you please.
Are you gonna be okay though?
I'll be fine.
Julie just kind of reaches over and puts a hand on Adel's shoulder. At least he's safe.
For now. Until my mother is dealt with. Not to mention the fact that my actions almost got you two killed. And they're tracking us. Or attempting to ambush us at least.
Still trying to figure out how they're doing that.
Hubert.
Hubert, and we have that one lady that was
Didn't
following
Hubert
us.
also have an Apodol? Like, I swear we bought them for most of the party.
Yeah, we did. No, about for
Except for
everyone.
the new half.
No, we got one for everyone. The only people that don't have it are in Aria right now.
Well, we gotta report back to Zardak at least.
Yeah. Also, you both should be really looking at getting therapists, as he kind of just starts walking back over to the amulet.
The only person that's capable of carrying it is Thorgrim.
But he already has one, doesn't he?
Yes.
Then you should give the bag of holding to someone else, and we put the other one in Otto's bag of holding.
Very well.
Because this is the first time two have ever been so close to each other, so things could get a bit risky or weird. Very dark magic. And George is gonna, still limping, like very crazily with his 1 HP, is going to stumble over to Thorgrim.
He is currently burped. So you can stumble over there, but you can't talk to him. He's currently blue screened.
Yeah.
He's getting drunk. He's busy. Just absolute Archer moment of just holding a finger up and chugging.
What do the rest of you do while we wait for Matt to return?
While Beastie is keeping an eye on the amulets in Patterson, Ale is just being very quiet while staring at the skull.
Mhm.
Tauntaun is still very, very angry.
He's sticking close to Adel.
Otto, and all of his childishness, is going to walk up to the amulet.
Beastie
sit
will
down
just.
next.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna sit down next to it and, as best as he can without touching it, is going to try to identify it.
That requires you to touch it.
Fuck.
Is it a touch spell?
Fairly certain.
I apologize. Have I been talked to in the past few minutes?
Yes.
It is a touch
Sorry.
spell.
I was predisposed.
And you must touch it for an entire minute.
I don't want it.
Whomst was doing the speaking?
George was trying to talk to Thorgrim.
Sorry. We can do that now.
Oh. It's gonna lip over to Thorgrim and be like, "Hey, Thorgrim,
Yeah, sup?
you're the one that can pick up that amulet." And
But
I
I'm
don't
like,
want-
I'm not like a ranger or whatever. I mean, I'm just a barbarian. That
you still have ranger-like abilities and talents, so
I thought I was more druidy than, huh?
I
See,
mean, technically, I could be ranger-like since I'm pretty good with a crossbow.
so why can't you pick it up?
It still hurts like hell whenever I do because I'm mainly magic.
All right, where the hell is it?
It's over there where Otto was at, but give your bag of holding to LV at least for now because I don't want to risk getting these two things close together.
Elvie is currently unconscious.
No, I'm gonna give it to you. She's currently napping. By the way,
Okay.
Father, Scales, can I ask a question?
Who's asking the question?
Yeah, Scalodius.
Thorgrim's
Who's
talking
asking,
to
though?
Scalodius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Thorgrim.
Can you take Elf Lady and when we get back into the inn, put her in your room for a bit?
Of course.
Because I don't think her having
He
her own
says
room
as
right now
as like
is-
a spurt comes out of his head. He's literally at 1 HP out of 150.
Hey, don't worry.
Oh.
George is also at 1 HP.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should put her in my room then, because I'm not at 1 HP.
No nonsense. I should be able to handle carrying her to the room.
Are you sure?
Another spurt from his head.
I'll be right back. Actually, wait. Hold on. Thorgrim is going to take another drink of from. He's going to drink another beer because he's really not doing well, and he doesn't want the thing to knock him out.
Okay.
Do. Eh. Wait. I gotta move all the sheets out of the way. Oh, great.
Beastie wills herself into feeling bitter.
I think she's just taking a short rest.
Okay, so Thorgrim is going to walk on over. Once I can actually grab his token. Hang on, there we go. Gonna walk on over to Otto and the amulet. Hey, Otto,
Hmm?
you got any healing magic?
Yeah.
Could you get ready to possibly use it, please?
Yeah, okay. You want me to give you my bag?
I've got one of my own.
Yeah, but isn't the...
Ow!
All right,
Fuck!
Thorgrim, you regain 1 HP.
Ow!
Isn't the other thing in there? What George said?
Yeah, you're right. The other thing is, so maybe putting both is a bad idea. Huh.
Yeah, so I have one of my own. So
Yeah, we'll put the other one in there. Or this one in there, I guess. So alright,
I was
Thorgrim.
gonna look at the since Thorgrim just said he has one on. I was gonna look at the amulet. Is it reacting in any way, or is it still just not
It's
doing
just laying.
anything?
It's just laying there.
All right.
It's just vibing
Thorgrim
menacingly.
would like to rage
Okay.
and grab the amulet.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I was gonna open up his bag of holding.
I'm gonna just like quick in the back, go, 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 shove, 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 shove.
All right, you can't let go of it.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Is there a problem?
I can't let go of it.
You can't let go. You just open up your hands.
I can't let go of it. I'm like, and then I like, it's like a close-up view, like a SpongeBob cartoon of him like showing his hand and trying to let go of it, and he's just like,
Do you
What
feel
hand
any
are
different?
you?
I can't let go of it.
What hand are you
I
using
was
to
gonna-
hold it? The robotic one or your fleshy one?
Right. Shift to robot hand.
Okay.
Can I let go of it now?
No.
Fuck.
Hmm.
It is
yeah.
firmly grasped.
No, I didn't firmly grasp it. No.
Beastie will
okay.
begin to pull out Scraw.
I was gonna set down his bag of holding, and then where is your bag of holding at?
It's behind me on my back.
Put the bag of holdings together.
No, he's gonna go and he's putting his on the ground, and then he's gonna go and grab the one on Thorgrim's and proceed to walk over here to see if he can then put it in the other bag of holding.
You're trying to put Thorgrim's bag of holding.
No,
And-
he's taking his bag of holding away from where Thorgrim is at to see if he can then try to let go of it.
Thorgrim can't let go of the amulet. So you've taken the bag of holding that Thorgrim had that had the other amulet, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. No, he still cannot let go of it.
Is it like physically magnetized to my hand, or is it more of a compulsion?
You cannot willingly let go.
So it's a compulsion.
Yes.
Got it.
And it's not that you aren't trying to. You know you're trying to.
Yep.
You just can't.
But there's something in my brain that says like, don't let go of it. Don't let go of it.
Huh.
Can't let go of it.
What if I turned off your brain?
What?
Yeah, what if I put you to sleep and then you technically can't, you would have to let go of it?
I mean, I could try to meditate. That always works.
Then yeah, maybe that could work.
I'm going to try and meditate because that always puts me to sleep.
Okay, roll a wisdom check.
Check, not save.
Not safe. Check.
Of course it works this time.
No, this you because you're holding on to the amulet, you have actually meditated better than any time that you have ever because you don't trust the amulet. So you don't feel like you can lower your defenses.
Focus.
Beastie will just rest Scraw on his wrist.
George is gonna, still limping, but he's gonna walk over.
We take off hand, Amulets come down with it.
I don't think we should take off his hand. Can George try to think of anything similar he's heard about this, like with items attaching to people?
You know that it's a curse.
You know, Beastie has one. Doesn't she have an entire boat she can't get rid of?
Yes. But it is currently being used as a shoulder guard.
One weird fucking shoulder guard.
Only real thing I could think of with this is probably trying to remove the curse from it, but
Is there? Wait, clerics can do that, right? Clerics can do that, right?
We've
usually, yeah.
literally stated Edel has the spell.
Hey, LV.
Adel.
What? Can you
Or
remove
Adel.
curses? No. Shit.
Or Adel has it.
Right, Adel. One moment. And then he's just gonna hang on. Sticky cursor clinging to things that Adel,
Yes.
I can't let go of the amulet. I think it's cursed. Well, I mean, obviously it's cursed, but like cursed that in a way that I can't let go of it.
Is this not what the aim was anyway? For you to hold on to it while the others hold on to the other one?
Yeah, but like I physically cannot open my hand to let go of it in any way.
Try putting
See?
it in your pocket.
Thorgrim puts his whole fist in his pocket with the amulet.
Okay.
Removes the fist. Amulet's probably still attached, right?
No, if you're putting it on your person, you can keep it in your inventory. It just will not leave your inventory.
Oh, excellent. I'll put it in a pocket then. That changes everything. I thought it was like stuck to my hand and I couldn't let go of it.
You just can't. You cannot let it leave your person.
Got it.
Ever.
That changes things.
Because how the fuck does the one in the back one the auto has work then?
How the fuck does any of this work?
Look, Tauntaun has a plan to just throw them all into a demi-plane and hope for the best.
Actually, Adel, since you have experience with curses, can you guess what would happen if two amulets of this kind were if they ended up in the same location? What would happen? Would it make them both stronger?
Fuck, whatever. X would have better control over whoever has them. Or the area surrounding it.
So, like, if they were both in a bag, that would be bad.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll scatter them in different locations then. So I'll just keep this one in my pocket, the other one's in the bag.
Alright. Nautilus gonna go pick up his
Holy
bag
shit.
of holding then.
Amulet get.
Amuleto ghetto.
Wait, I was gonna yell, did you guys figure it out?
I put it in my pocket.
Is it still stuck to your hand?
Nope, it's in my pocket.
Oh. Wait, so then how does that work?
Apparently, it can't go into anything that anyone else owns. It has to be something on my person.
Wait, so what happens if you say I can have this bag of holding then?
I don't think I'd be able to. I think I wouldn't be able to let go of the thing that it was. I just need to keep these on my person at all times.
Wait, so then how am I holding this then? Or how are you able to give this to me? Is he still holding the bag of holding?
Wait, I thought I had mine and you had yours.
No,
This
I-
is getting confusing.
no, I have.
Otto has both his bag of holding and your bag of holding.
Okay. Which has one of the amulets in them, not the current one that I have.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I can let go of that one apparently. Just not this one. For some reason.
Huh. I was gonna do something childish and dumb again. He's gonna try to. Can you see inside a bag of holding?
No.
Never mind.
A bag of holding is technically an endless expanse. So no, you cannot see into it.
But he can envision himself touching something, right?
Yes, if you can imagine the item gets placed in your hand.
LV has question. Can LV ask question?
LV conscious?
Right. Is like okay. Define conscious and unconscious in this case.
So now that you are not in combat and I am no longer being lenient, LV cannot do anything except squirm because the potion is removing the curse from her.
Can she speak?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
She can squirm and that's it.
I've got you. I've got you. Skills is just gonna pick and carry her to the group.
Wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm.
All right. So Otto's gonna.
Bridal carry, bridal carry.
Wiggle worm, wiggle worm.
I don't know.
Oh, it's not gonna go well. Otto's
Pointy
going
bits of
to-
her cloak accidentally poke you several times.
Oh jeez.
Todd is going to, not paying any attention to George on the verge of death, is going to hit himself with a Cure Wounds level 3.
Okay.
He's gonna yell out, "I'm gonna make sure it's actually there, okay?"
Otto, you don't know what the amulet looks like.
Eddie
I
was
still envision
actually
like the amulet itself.
Yes,
Okay,
you
just
don't.
think amulet.
No, you cannot, because you don't know what amulet you are trying to conjure from the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, he wasn't
Just
there.
amulet, this isn't it. Amulet, this isn't it. Amulet, this isn't it.
Meanwhile, it's just the same amulet over and over.
How many of these do you guys own?
He's gonna say, "I'm gonna
Yes.
make sure it's still there," and ask Sorghum, "What is it? What does it look like?"
Evil.
Thorgrim will describe
Painful.
it because player doesn't also know what it looks like.
In that
Ugh.
case, roll a intelligence check, Thorgrim.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, at least it's not a negative.
Oh, it looks like an amulet.
It looks like an amulet and it's all like tree and naturey and stuff. Kind of dark and ugly looking.
I suggest we do not take this thing back into the town. We find a safe place to set up camp, and I put up the orb. Jubilee just says, sounding exhausted. A hut.
George kind of taking a deep breath. Yeah, I agree with that. As Otto, to the best of his ability, is going to try to envision what Sorghum describes, and is going to try to reach in for the amulet, see if it's still there.
You get nothing. Me. Meanwhile, Nez will put away his weapons before rummaging in his bag and offers you some clothing, Ophie.
Who is Nez?
Nez is the elf.
Okay.
Nez is
Possibly your stepfather.
the beastie husbando.
He's just the weird uncle that fucked his mom.
But Nez will pull out clothing, which is effeminate because he's effeminate, and will offer it to you and say, if you need to change, you can use some of my spare.
Thanks, Nez.
You didn't describe it right, or it's not there anymore?
No, it's there.
Adel, do you remember what it looked like?
Why do you want to know?
I want to make sure it's actually still in the bag.
Ask
I want to
Thorgrim
touch it.
Ask Thorgrim to check.
But he already has one on him.
If Thorgrim says it is there, then just trust that it is there. We can double check at a later date. If you go and touch it, the ramifications may make our day even worse than it is already.
I wouldn't want you to be an evil bunny.
I mean, I'm already not evil. Okay. Then no, just keep the bag holding at his side then.
Okay.
We should.
No, you cannot attune to things in this state.
Okay.
We should go back to. We should go back to Kane. Let him know the situation. Then go to Zardak. Then he'll quietly turn and just start walking along.
Hmm.
You move her off the map.
No, I just know that you
Okay.
like to be. I don't see you going to the exit, so I'm not moving you. I just took her to the exit.
Good. Thank you. So what do the
Okay.
rest of you do?
Ophi's gonna follow and not change in front of everyone.
Nez will set you up a safety sheet that you can change behind if you so choose. Nobody can see through it. It's pretty thick.
Okay, then we're gonna change behind that.
Ophi,
And then
do
we're
you
just
need
gonna
any? Do
burning
you need, do
punch
you need
the
something?
bloody clothes.
Ophi, do you
Burn
need
the
a change of
bloody clothes.
clothes? I got some spare outfits if you need one.
Nez already gave me some.
All right.
When you come back out,
Agreed.
Nez looks to you and goes, "You know I could have cleaned those, right?
They were bloody.
I could have cleaned them. You would have never known there was blood on them."
I would have known.
Oh, you're still very impulsive, I see. It's a good trait for you, he says, and gently pokes your nose, playfully.
Ophi's gonna poke back, then kick the dude that tried to kill him again.
Okay. He is still unconscious.
Blech.
Ophi doesn't care. It's cathartic.
Oh, I feel calmer now that the storm seems to have barely missed me.
But
Ophi is then going to follow after Edel.
Nez will look to Beastie
Yeah,
and go,
Jubilee and
"Yes, Jubilee and?"
Stolodius will follow as well. Get them over there too.
Nez will look to
That'll
Beastie.
be because
Nez will look to Beastie and go, "And what are you going to do?"
She just hops up and gives him another big headbutt.
That doesn't really answer my question, he says, smiling, but hold you.
Funny you here. Panther
What's
not
that?
here. He doing well.
I was going to ask about that, but I can't assume that he always follows you.
He being a good stabbing goblin.
Good. That means I trained him well.
Yes, you did.
Are we following them?
Yes. Have to protect the child.
Yes, he is a sweet boy. A little reckless and impulsive, but he is a sweet boy.
He like a goblin, but pretty.
He is very pretty.
Yes, reminds me of you.
I'm very pretty too, he says, smiling to the compliment.
Ophi now has to worry about potential grooming.
No, he
Hey.
doesn't. Nez sees you as a child.
Hey, yo,
Nez
what the
sees
fuck?
you as his child. You've become
Not Nez, the other one.
Huh?
Sardak.
No!
Stop trying to fuck your dads.
Shit!
And what of Thorgrim and
Also,
That
what
hurt.
of Thorgrim and Tauntaun?
I mean, Tauntaun's stabbing the horns.
Yeah. Is he going to follow the group at any time?
That's a good question. Does he even notice they're fucking leaving?
You would notice that they were leaving. They would have announced it.
Thorgrim is definitely following the group then.
yeah.
Tauntaun will sigh, then look at the predicament he left himself in.
I would recommend you climb down, but I think that would strain the -1 in strength you probably have.
I'll have you know that it is a -1.
Oh, thank you for letting me know I was right.
My dexterity's pretty decent, though.
Okay, that doesn't help you here.
No, it doesn't. Is it more than 30 feet?
It's 20.
Okay. Finally gonna use that Misty Step.
Really? You wasted a spell on something you could have climbed down.
Not really a waste. It's not a spell I actually know.
But did you use it?
Yeah, and?
It's a waste.
It's only a waste if you believe it's a waste. And I do
Right.
not believe it's a waste.
Well, unfortunately, you can believe that a horseshoe isn't going to hurt you when it hits you in the head, but that's not going to be true, now is it?
What do you mean? A horseshoe, of course, is gonna hurt when it hits a person in the head. It's made of fucking metal.
Yes, which means it's still a waste regardless of what you believe.
God damn it, why are you arguing with a bag? Come on.
First off, I'm about to loot. Since apparently I'm the only one that tries to, make sure that these guys had something decent.
Yeah, and then he's going to store everything in me and forget about it.
That's not true. I keep a list.
Uh-huh.
Can George hear this at all from where he's at?
No. You cannot hear the bickering of Tauntaun and the bag of
No,
sculpting.
not the bag, but Tanta mentioning the looting and shit like that.
No. You've already left.
Okay. He's gonna. But though, I just think about, hey, Adel,
She will just give him a small look.
I get the whole not killing them, but what's the point of not killing them if we're just gonna leave them out in the wilderness anyway? They'll probably come back and kill us.
I choose not to kill. I do not enforce it on others. If you want to go back and kill them, go ahead.
Alright. He's gonna start walking back.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tauntaun, you
All right,
discover that on all of the drow, they have damaged leather armor. And that's it. Because all of the weapons they were using were shadow blades, which were spells. None of the armor is salvageable, and none of it can be sold for scrap.
Does leather count as meat or
No,
organic matter?
it counts as organic matter.
Organic
technically.
matter
It is
is more
made.
skin than anything.
It is technically made of organic matter, yes, but whether or not Patterson will eat it is a different story.
Well, we're gonna collect the leather armor just to see. If not, I can always just sell it as leather scrap.
As he's doing that, George is just gonna go around, taking out his long sword, shoving it into their necks, and then keep walking through.
Oh, save the blood! I have vials!
That's a good point. And he's going to also take like 2 vials of blood from them.
Ale was seeing this, actually looks very sickened, and she just very quickly leaves.
Boy.
You can
Boy.
be
She
sickened
believes,
all you like. It's
holding her
needed for
hand.
demons.
Shouldn't have told George he was free to go back and kill them.
She wasn't in the mood to argue, but
She
yeah.
said she said you could go back and kill them, not harvest their goo.
I mean,
this
it's
is
only
George.
good for 24 hours.
I mean, it's
But
good
also,
for
there's a lot you
George's-
can do with blood.
I mean, yeah, it's good for George's other ability that he has. So.
Yeah,
Just
like
the
summoning the
phrase,
demon.
harvest their goo.
I mean, it isn't the first time that Adol did not kill someone and then George went over and stabbed them, and I doubt it will be the last. So
Yeah, no, George thinks they're completely at fucking war, and these guys are trying to take over his town or his
yeah,
home. So
so
fuck them.
That's fair.
yeah, it is fair. It's
It's
why
fair.
she.
And it's
just
not like
funny.
we
It's
can
just funny
store
phrasing.
prisoners of war anywhere.
Yeah,
That's
so-
what
But
he's
once I
raised
get
as-
7th level spells, that changes.
Remember, he's raised as a soldier now, so he's fucking a prisoner.
I have
And there's
plans
a
to get the
reason why
demi.
Adol didn't tell him to not, or doesn't enforce her views on anyone. Because she
That's what Hubert's
recognized.
for. Hubert enforces her views on other people.
Hubert ain't here.
I
Oh,
mean,
also,
Hubert
as he
hasn't
kinda-
done very well on getting Tauntaun to not, murder.
I don't think he's tried.
Let's say Adolf Day says, make sure they don't kill anyone. Nothing's gonna happen. So yeah, George is just gonna wipe away his blood on the sword now. It's just gonna be Thorgrim.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with me holding on to your bag of holding for now?
Why?
Because worst case scenario, if we need to get rid of an amulet, I can send it away relatively quickly.
Yeah, but there's other stuff in there I don't want to be sent away.
Tauntaun just gonna scoop the skeleton into the bag of scolding.
Beastie still has his skull, by the way.
Yeah, Beastie has Patterson.
Well, I mean, yeah, she has the skull, but having extra parts never hurts. Even though he's
I
got,
mean-
I think 30 skeletons in Thorgrim's bag of holding.
Let's put it this way: would I have the bag of holding with me, someone who isn't gonna want to have the idea of sticking their hand in there, versus Otto, who is constantly inventing things, wanting to try new things, is kind of ignorant and, for lack of better words, dumb when it comes to life experience?
You want us to believe that the guy whose first impulse was to grab the amulet when he saw it dangling over a ravine isn't going to try to reach in and grab the amulet?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, my bag's got a point.
You
And
do realize that if we lose that thing to the ravine, anyone else could have picked it up, right?
How
Well, we've got
about
another
this?
problem on our hand.
Let me carry it.
No.
Oh, hell
I'm
no.
smart enough to
I,
hold it with
I am
telekinesis.
carrying the fucking bag because it contains all of our fucking money.
You do realize
What
we
does
could
that
just
have to do with
move
anything?
it all to a different bag, right?
You do realize it contains all of our fucking money. That's it.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is we could move all the money and everything that you have in there into Otto's bag of holding.
Roll an
So it's
Arcana,
just the
George.
amulet. Oh god.
That would involve sticking our head in the bag.
Technically, it would actually only involve putting it inside out.
So, George, you're not entirely certain, but you think this might actually be the impulse of the curse Thorgrim is under for not wanting to depart with the thing that has the other amulet in it. Which may not have been what Matt was going for, but
It
it is
wasn't what I was
I'm-
going for.
But it is what I'm enforcing.
I mean, that's fair.
Could Tauntaun
I-
figure this out too?
If you roll an Arcana.
Does the nat
Not a-
20 do it?
Not only do you know this, but you know that Thorgrim will get violent if you try to take it from him.
What the fuck?
I don't
He will
know.
keep both on his person under any circumstance.
Hey, Thorgrim, buddy.
Double curse.
Yeah.
I love you and all, but might help if I hit submit. Just a basic level 1.
Okay. Level 1, so what, a d4 plus 1?
It's 3d4 plus 3.
Okay.
At level 1?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain he's still on
Oh, it's 3
low
darts, okay.
HP.
Okay, Thorgrim, you take 11 force damage.
I'm not at more than or I'm at more than 11 HP, buddy.
I thought you were still at 1 this
I was
entire
drinking beer
time.
to heal.
All right, so Thorgrim, Tauntaun hits you with 3 magic missiles. Roll a wisdom save.
Tauntaun, I love you, buddy, but
Retaliate.
sorry, say again.
Oh, no.
Retaliate.
Oh, I was going to retaliate anyway.
Man, it's a shame that the most logical leader is currently being upsetty to care, and I think she just straight up left too. So yeah, there's no helping with that situation.
Mhm.
All right, Tauntaun, you take
The
9
next
points.
logical person's with her.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
And roll con save.
How about no? Poof.
Okay, so Tauntaun
Oof.
phases out of reality. Roll a d100, Tauntaun. Okay.
81.
Okay, that's fine. You're fine.
The
So-
fuck?
Thorgrim, as you go to punch him, he just suddenly disappears, seeming to phase out of reality.
Asshole.
What
You-
the fuck are you both doing?
You shot me in the head with missiles.
Technically, he aimed at the liver
And
because he's not
six-
trying to kill Thorgrim.
6
Yeah,
seconds.
no, I was trying to stun him.
6 seconds later, Tauntaun will reappear.
Because you said retaliate. You didn't say lethally or non-lethally.
Oh, no, if Tauntaun had still been standing, I would have told you to do it again.
Yeah, but now he's back.
He is back, but you're no longer under the impulse to kill him.
Yeah. I am, however, under the impulse to drink a beer.
Okay. George is gonna see, Tauntaun, what the fuck was that?
Honestly, I thought he was on lower health than he actually is.
I don't give a fuck about how injured he was. Why did you just attack him?
Just gonna telepathically tell George to get the bag away from him.
Is George able to respond?
Sure.
Well,
I technically no, but I'll allow it.
George is gonna reply, the bag is already away from him. Otto has it.
What?
Yeah, he never gave the bag back to you.
Okay. I am very confused about the presence of the bags.
I am also confused because
Because
I'm
I'm pretty
fairly
sure-
certain Otto gave it back.
Yes, because we've been playing.
Because we've been
Yeah.
because the whole plan was to play keep away with the 2 amulets to not have them on one person. Otto was told, don't put your hand in the bag, which is what he did. I never said that he gave it back at all.
Yeah, but I didn't assume he had it in the first place.
that's right. The
Yeah,
we
first
did.
amulet wasn't the cursed one. The one that's currently on him is the cursed one. Unless this curse now applies to both of them because they're close to each other.
Who knows?
That's the thing, because I remember, okay, so if I can remember properly, the thing was that Otto wanted to do, or that George wanted to do, was get the bag of holding that was on Thorgrim with the amulet away from him, and then from that point on, put the other one into a different bag of holding. Otto, after you couldn't let it go, grabbed your bag of holding and walked away to see if you still be able to let go of it. But then you walked away, put that
But I
into
did-
your pocket, and then everything was fine.
I
Feel
don't
like
know if that was supposed to be.
I feel like DM has to retcon this, so the DM
Yeah,
will.
because I don't think it was supposed to be fine.
Thorgrim will have his bag of holding because even I was under the impression that Otto returned it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we all were.
Okay,
So-
that's my bad. Thanks. I don't remember saying Otto gave it back at all. That's why I was
It's all
like,
good.
confused.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
fine.
good, but since most of us seem to believe that it was returned, it was returned.
I don't know, honestly.
You have it. It's yours
Okay.
now.
Okay.
It is on your people.
It's my precious.
They're just gonna respond. Okay. We'll handle it at a different time, and we'll let the group know. And then he'll just start walking away.
Thorgrim's gonna start walking away, kind of holding the bag in a much more protective way than usual. Kind of grumbling in Dwarvish about silly people who keep shooting in the back of the head. And
George, go back. Go back to where you were.
Uh-oh.
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 So as you're crossing the bridge, you hear footsteps, and you see a very strange fellow walking across the bridge. And as you come close, he stops, lifts his hat to you, and goes, "Good day, sir," and then continues walking.
Oh, it's him. Well, I guess he
Wait,
found
wait,
Thorgrim.
wait. Oh, hey, it's the other doctor.
Good day?
And
This plot line's finally come back around.
And he currently walks over to one of the drow corpses, where he brandishes a surgeon's kit, spreads it out, and pulls out a scalpel.
Time to do some science.
Do I see Doctor?
Absolutely.
You know. Hey, Doctor, how's it go? Oh, whoa, what are you doing?
I am going to harvest.
Harvest?
Yes.
What are
This
you
I-
harvesting?
Ingredients.
For?
Iron.
Forge.
Right. Is that gonna be his organs? Are those
What?
your ingredients?
I do ask, do you wish me to show you how? Well, it's very simple. You see, you take the scalpel.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Just,
Doctor, no.
I'm curious. Do you just wander around looking for these ingredients?
Oh, I have an innate sense of where the ingredients will be. It leads me to them, which is why it led me here.
Oh, did you
This
travel
might be
far?
a good spot to find ingredients.
Oh God.
I'm not sure. I never pay attention to how far I have to wander.
Do I know how far away this is from his castle?
It's not a castle, it's a lab, but no,
Oh,
you've never
sorry,
been there.
his laboratory. Well, because I remember he gave me directions to,
Yeah,
when we were on the boat.
He gave you directions, however, you do not have a map currently on you, so you're not entirely sure.
That's fair. So, where's your big metal buddy?
What do you mean Mortimer? Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's his name.
I gotta check my notes, make sure it's actually Mortimer.
I'm pretty sure it was Mortimer, yeah.
No, it's Monty. That's what it is.
Monty.
Mortimer was the toad dragon.
Ah, right. Mortimer. Ribbit.
The dreaded dragon Mortimer. Oh, he is watching the lab, making sure that nothing goes wrong, making sure that ingredients don't escape.
Oh, what a very good boy.
He is the goodest of boys. And as he says this, he begins dissecting the drow.
And there's the trauma.
As he slowly cuts from the drow sternum all the way down the belly. And then he puts on surgical gloves and places a hand on each side of the incision, and you have the wherewithal to know that he is about to split the drow open.
Wait. Not yet. Before you do that.
He just stops and slowly turns to look at you, and you hear his neck snap as he stares at you, waiting for you to continue.
Do you have any healing potions on you? I'm very badly hurt.
Healing potions? Why, of course I do! What doctor would not have medicine? He says, and pulling the bloody fingers out of the drow, he rummages through his pack and offers you a healing potion. That bottle
excellent.
is covered in blood. Because he had bloody hands when he got it.
I was hoping he would not get his hands dirty first. Ew. How much?
Oh, it's between friends. You can have it.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what kind of a healing potion is it? Like how strong is it?
Let's see. 64 plus 6.
Ooh, nice.
Good shit right there.
Excellent.
My,
Right.
my collection of ingredients has multiplied.
Yeah, he's my friend is very into the strange as well. So
Do you still have 6 eyes, Tauntaun? Scorp?
Or
I said yes.
I didn't hear you.
Huh.
Alright, so if you still have 6 eyes, all of you hear an audible gasp come from the doctor as he walks over and places his hands on both sides of your face, Tauntaun, and begins examining your face with...
Just to let you know, they are his true eyes, meaning that there's stars all over him.
Yes. As he is looking at them with an almost giddy excitement.
Is there a reason you're staring at me like this?
You have such marvelous eyes.
Yes, they're mine.
Yes. He's still holding your head.
Tauntaun
With
just gonna
bloody hands.
slowly put them away.
As they slowly go away, he goes, "That was marvelous. I would love to see them again. By the way, should you ever perish, can I collect them as ingredients?" He says, putting his hands together and tapping his fingertips together.
Depends where I die.
It doesn't matter. I will find you.
You can cross dimensions?
I will find you.
Mm,
Wow.
every breath you take.
And as he says the
Every
"I
move
will
you
find you,"
make.
you see his goggles glow red for just an instant, and then he goes right back to being blank black goggles. So, should you perish, can I have some?
We'll draft up a deal on that later.
In the bar.
In the meantime, show me more about this whole harvesting organs thing.
Oh, I never had somebody take interest. Come,
My
I already,
skeleton's starting to grow flesh.
come. I've already bisected one of them, and now all we have to do is split them open. And he is once again putting his hands in the drow's chest. Thorgrim, if you do not want to be present for this, you can leave.
I'm going to leave.
And as you are leaving, you hear a sickening crack as
Those are the ribs. Oh god.
will break the ribs to get to the stuff underneath.
I feel like that would have been easier with a bone saw.
Nothing is more satisfying than breaking them with your bare hands.
Okay, that is true, but some people don't have the strength for that.
I think if I had actual bare hands, I could break them more.
Personally, I would say it's not the hands that you would need, because then you'd lose the opposable thumbs. Now, the
Well,
bare musculature, that might do it.
I could craft thumbs to the bear.
Or maybe gorillas.
Alright, so while that's going on, the rest of you are going into town.
Tauntaun
George is
needed
a ways
some
away.
macabre science.
Ado left a very long time ago at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, George is hanging back and thinking about what he's gonna do now about the obsessive bagman. Amulet.
Knock
man.
him the fuck
These
out?
things your life.
Good luck with that.
I mean, I asked him to help me earlier. He didn't want to help me.
He
Okay,
literally
so-
is obsessed. It won't let go of the bags.
Yeah, if
so-
he's knocked out, how the fuck's he gonna hold on to the bag?
Good luck with that.
So, you all will eventually travel back to town. And it is late evening by this point, which means most people have gone to bed.
That really fits the yawn you threw out.
Thank you.
George gonna catch us up. He's just
You
gonna
need
say,
to get rid of a Hubert right here.
What's George saying?
Oh, I'm guessing Jubilee and Adel went away now.
Mhm.
Since you would have all been traveling together, you can chat together.
Okay. Now assuming that like Adel and Jubilee just headed off before anyone could say anything.
Jubilee's just following Adel, trying to be a comforting presence.
Okay. In that case, then George
We're
is gonna
running out of
walk up
Hawaiian
to
punch.
everyone else and be like, "We may have a problem."
The
Yeah.
Hawaiian punch! The Hawaiian punch!
Wait, Thorgrim here, or is he still back with
Maybe
everyone else?
Well,
The-
he's gonna make a beeline to the inn, but
Remember,
talk.
this is the travel. Right now is the travel time to the village, so the talk can happen before you're officially there. And
Yeah.
Thorgrim, you stayed back for a minute, so George could have caught up and started speaking.
that
before you
is
got
fair. Yeah.
Okay. Then, as they're walking, George is just gonna be like, "We may have a problem." Don't know how exactly urgent it is, but for whatever reason, Thorgrim is now obsessed with keeping the amulets.
Somebody say something.
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 It's kind of what George is looking at, looking around, just being like, "I'm assuming none of you care about
Between. Well, see, you shouldn't hold it against them because one of them is very tired, and I know this.
I thought Adel left
Yeah.
enough that
Yeah.
she wouldn't be a part of this conversation, or is she there?
You are there. He is talking to you.
He's talking
Without-
to everyone, to
okay.
stay honest. Like, if Adel didn't
He's
want
talking to everybody except for Thorgrim, who's trying to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, Thorgrim wouldn't even be talking to him anyway because he's like, my bag, my precious, my bag.
She doesn't. Ael doesn't
Yeah.
look to him, but she just says, "Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why is he obsessed with his bag?"
It's not the bags, it's the amulets themselves.
I see.
I think he's under a curse, and we need to remove it from him. The curse, I mean.
Fine.
Yeah, Tauntaun's theory was to just knock him out, but
A solid
Ended up-
theory, but a foolish one.
yeah, and then Thorgrim immediately swung back at him. It looked like he was trying to kill him, actually, with the way he fucking swung.
It seems like we were right in the effect of X's energies, I suppose, are starting to have an effect on them.
Yeah. Doesn't change the fact that if we do get it away from him or anything like that, if he's gonna stop wanting it, so.
Do you have another solution as to where we can keep said amulets?
I know we can probably, if we are able to get one off, I can send. Unless we give one to Zardak, that's the only thing I can really think of. Give one to Zardak, that's the only thing I can really think of.
Then we'll discuss it with Zardak when we meet him.
Alright.
For now, let him keep it.
He'll put his hands behind his head and just keep walking.
Around this time, Thorgrim would have caught up to all of you.
Sorry. Found someone I wanted to talk to. Did you know Dr. Grudge was there? Yeah. Found the bodies and wanted to harvest ingredients.
Ael's going to walk a bit faster now.
Yeah, exactly the reaction I was expecting.
And
Hey,
after
he's
a while,
harvesting the organs of your people.
Yeah.
and after a
Yeah,
while,
that
you will
tracks.
all make it to the village.
Yeah, Ael's just heading into the inn. She will tell
Yeah.
Jubilee to speak with Dr.
Yeah.
Kane, though.
Are you sure? Because I really want to be there for you right now.
While I appreciate that, someone needs to speak with Dr. Kane. And I am not going to trust Tauntaun with that, nor will I trust Jorger when he is affected by Axe. And
Anything you
George-
want me to ask for you?
No.
Very well. As you wish. And she'll head back to Kane. Scalois, on the other hand, will be taking LB immediately to do the end for bed.
It's bedtime.
Don't worry, I've got you, Lady Blue
Bedtime,
Model.
bedtime.
We're just also gonna head to the end.
Yes, yes,
He is
indeed.
still at death's door.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thorgrim is also very weak.
What about the rest of you?
I mean, Tauntaun's learning.
Ophi.
Ophi is still the tired. He wants to go to the bed.
Okay. And Beastie.
She's hanging out with Nez.
Which leaves Otto and Jubilee going to Kane.
Yeah. Oh, just walking
Not
up and
creeping,
being like-
but
be like, hey, we got rid of that one guy you want us to get rid of.
Good. That means that no one else will get cursed.
that's good.
Yeah.
And what about the people who are still currently cursed?
Hopefully, I will find a way to heal them, but I am uncertain.
I mean, are there still these guys laying around? He kind of points to the corpse of the one guy.
Yes. And hopefully we can kill them all before they turn into another one of those. He says, referring to the elder, and sighs before saying, hopefully there aren't that many.
Hope so too.
I mean, if anything, you could probably. He kind of looks at everyone's super tired heading to the inn. I could see if they just want to relax and maybe try to hunt these things down just to make sure there's none left.
I'm afraid to say that I think there's someone in your group who would not agree to do that. But it is fine. We will find a way to hunt the rest of them.
Oh. Okay.
And unfortunately, while I do follow her, I don't always agree with her. Fortunately, so you could probably consider a lot of those deaths mercy killings for them.
And wouldn't the rest of these be like mercy killings then, since no one else would be able to get infected?
True, but I don't know.
They're just beasts. That's all they are once they turn into this. Personally, I don't see killing as mercy or otherwise. Killing is simply killing.
Okay.
And as he says this, he continues to work.
Do you need any help?
No, I don't believe so. Not only that, but you are fairly injured. It looks like you need rest.
Yeah, we really should be going. Come on, Otto.
Okay.
Julu just kind of take his hand, just kind of like going big sister mode again,
Alright.
and we'll head back to towards the end.
Is everyone gonna be okay? As As I
I
kind of
don't
walk
know,
you
Otto,
back.
but we can hope for the best, Otto. That's all we can do right now. Unfortunately, I don't really have all the answers.
I said, who needs help? You can just be smart.
Not always that easy. Not all of us can be as smart as you, Otto. I mean, I like to think of myself as smart, but I'm nowhere near your awesome intelligence.
Oh, thank you.
It's kind of pats Otto's head. Let's see if the bartender has some chocolate milk you'll like. I know both you and Ophi love that. Love that. My brain just kind of had to skip there for a moment.
What's chocolate milk?
Well, if the bartender has any, I'll show you.
The bartender will have milk that can have cocoa mixed into it, which makes chocolate milk.
Jubilee will get one for him, and if Ophi's around, get one for Ophi as well.
Ophi is in the bed. Ophi is the tired.
I guess I'll get him one tomorrow. Jubilee is now like, I am adopting these younger ones as my little boy brothers now.
Otto drinks the chocolate milk, and then immediately passes out from just being tired.
Chalky milk and nap time.
Drinks whole thing of milk. Fud, head on bar.
Pretty much.
Oh dear. I'll take care of him, bartender. I apologize.
No skin off my back.
It's been a long day. Jubilee will just carry Otto. I don't know which room Otto was supposed to be in, so best guess, going with Ophi, I guess. Jubilee is guessing, unfortunately.
Yeah, alright.
Make sure he's tucked in for closing the door quietly, making sure not to wake Ophi up. Then head to the room with Adel.
Adel's just sitting on the bed looking out the window. But she has her hands clasped together so tightly that it's shaking a little.
Jubilee just kind of gently place her hands on Adel's. He's safe right now.
At least I hope he is. And that's not to take into account the thousands of people that are being hurt right now.
No. I know, Adel. Things are looking bad right now, but if we give up now, then they'll just continue to get worse. Take a deep breath.
She'll sigh and will take the deep breath.
There's a reason, I guess, you made me one of your, what was it, the term again?
Retainers.
Yes, there's a reason you made one of your retainers. I'm doing my best to make sure you can do this.
Sorry, can
I'm
you
telling
say
you,
that again?
Hubert will be fine.
Whether or not he's fine.
You know,
I'll just says whether or not he's fine. That only means that I can only save one person.
and save who you can. You can't save everybody.
I am aware.
For sure, I don't even know if Alden, if your mother really did like disown you, and Alden's telling the truth, which I doubt he is, then that just means you don't have any reason to, listen to her anymore or be afraid of her. You can just confront her head on at this point.
And die?
No, of course not. I'm not. He would kill me if I ever let that happen to you.
I think you're misunderstanding the relationship between my mother and I. I'm not afraid of her.
All I'm trying to say.
Afraid of what she's going to do to the people here. And what the people here will do to them.
Then we'll get to that when we get to that then.
Right.
But personally, I think your mother needs a bit of a humbling.
I know. I already tried talking her down and that did nothing. Same with Del
Well,
Bates. Same with Alton.
Yeah, I think Alton's one to continue to perpetuate the problems. That guy's he's off-putting, to say the least. And I mean it too. The next time we come across him, I'm putting his head on a pike.
Hill just glares at her at this, but then looks away. Right.
Sorry, he really is part of the problem, and I don't like the way he was looking at you there back in that last battle.
And do the same to my mother, and my sisters, and everybody else in the Drow Empire.
No, of course not.
Then why is he so special? Because you actually interacted with him?
There's something about him that's really more extreme than the rest of them. Like the foot soldiers, I've interacted with them and fought them, but
The foot
I just fought to
soldiers
defend
are,
myself. Him,
the foot soldiers are much the same as him. Men in that world are seen as tools and food. If you are not like him, then your life is misery, unless you're somehow lucky enough to be like Hubert. That is akin to me wanting to kill you because you figured out how to survive in such an awful environment. And I do not like what your new personality is. And therefore I assume that you are the source of the problem in that society, rather than a victim of it. If you did not spend the past couple of years with me, and you saw my past self invading Crestfall, would you be this willing to kill me?
I will say this. After interacting with your sister, I would definitely not try to kill her. It's really an individual basis at the end of the day. It's not that just Alden does it because he's to survive. I think he does it because he relishes, like truly relishes in the misery he causes.
Like Hubert.
As much as
Like
Hubert
I
says
used
he
to.
does, I don't think he does.
He does. I know because I used to, too.
I apologize for speaking out of turn then, Ailsorde.
It's fine. The puppeteer
No, it's
knew what
not.
he was doing when he pitted them against us. I'll be fine. Just...
Is there anything you'd like me to get you before you turn in for the night then?
no. She'll lie down. I need to think. Tomorrow, assuming Hubert hasn't been captured or something, we have to go and check on him. Then go to Zardak. After that, we need to go to the Drow cult that's on this island. Sorry, on this continent. Speak with them.
As you say, Ailsorde. Do you want to be left alone tonight? If you want to be left alone tonight, I'll go find somewhere else to park myself tonight.
No, your presence is appreciated.
As you wish. Jubilee will climb into a bed and lay down, but just kind of watch Ailsorde, just to keep an eye on her.
Ella's lying down, but she's just staring at the ceiling, not doing much sleeping for a while.
Tauntaun, if you don't want to suffer a point of exhaustion, you will have to eventually return to town. Corp?
Here's the Tauntaun.
I'm assuming 6 bodies doesn't take very long anyways. He would eventually come back to town.
Okay.
Likely covered in blood.
I mean, no, because the doctor wouldn't have let you assist. Because unprofessional hands would damage the product. He would let you watch, though.
Fair enough.
We'll say Patterson was lumped on this table, for simplicity's sake.
You mean his skull?
Yes. Where the Patterson token is.
Going to collect the skull,
Hello?
put it with the rest of the skeleton.
No.
Patterson,
No.
you know you're not going to be able to come back anytime soon. It'll only be for a little bit.
No bag.
And why not?
No.
There's food in the bag.
Dark.
What if I give you a torch?
No.
You don't want a funky little headlamp?
No.
Fine. Tauntaun's then just going to really quickly fashion him into a belt,
Okay.
just to be worn by his side.
Okay.
You know, Kratos style.
Alright. The irony of irony that Patterson guilt trips Tauntaun into the dark when Patterson can see in the dark.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that it's a magical darkness.
So what room are you going to, Tauntaun?
He's going to go to the room he was in before. Likely after getting a bite to eat.
So, is George going to go to bed as well?
We're just thinking.
Okay.
Gonna think for a little bit, and then yeah, he's probably gonna head to bed.
And then there's Beastie.
Yeah, she's just hanging out with Nez for a while.
Okay.
Eventually, I guess she'll go to bed.
Doesn't really seem to be enough room for everybody here.
Oh no, she just stands in the corner again.
Alright.
'Cause
In that case...
She does sleep while standing, from time to time. Like a
She's a horse.
I mean, she could always share a bed with Nez.
Problem is, sharing a bed with Nez would mean they'd have to share a room with someone else.
Beastie has enough humility not to do that in a room with someone else.
Tauntaun doesn't.
Yeah, but no.
So long as they offer to let him join.
I did not. I don't remember asking though.
Alrighty, so with that, next morning comes around,
Huzzah!
and all of you have been through a long rest. LV, you get a -4 on any roll you make
Yes.
that requires the D20 specifically.
Has my brain and strength swapped back?
Yes, everything goes back to normal.
Except for the
I remember
negative.
how
four.
void
You
edge
just
works.
feel very hungover.
And Ophi, your -4 goes down to a -3.
Okay. How many of these do I get every dawn? 1d3 per dawn? Please be a 3. It's a 1. Oop. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do some things. Why did you also roll a d3?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Son.
Hmm?
You have no reason to worry about it at all.
I mean, if it gives me more charges, I'm not going to worry about it.
It does not give you more charges.
Doesn't it give me more charges for the only thing I use the dagger for?
I'll tell you what, you can replace the 1 with your 1 if you really want to.
No. There is no net gain. I want my skeleton back sooner. Ah! Drop my cat.
Alright, so. What do you all do? I will let whoever wakes up first tell me they wake up first.
Tauntaun got home last. Ophi went to bed first, so we're gonna go with Ophi.
So what's Ophi do?
He gonna get up. He gonna walk. He gonna trudge. And he gonna trudge. And he gonna ask the bartender if they got baths.
Yeah, you already walked past it.
I did?
First door on your left.
Does it cost anything?
Depends on if you want hot or cold water.
I want hot.
And it'll cost you 3 gold.
Sophie has 3 gold on him. He does. God damn, he has a lot of gold on him. He will give 3 gold.
Bartender will go behind the counter and then lug out 2 pails of water, which he sets on the bar for you to take with you.
Sophie's going to take them and go take bath.
Okay. Who's next?
Boy, Otto, after giving Ophi trudge and waking up, just gonna wake up, sit up in his bed, and be like, I have an idea.
Beastie will open one eye. Bag has idea.
Can you give me that jab? Well, actually, never mind. It doesn't really matter. He's gonna then walk out the door, go over. Is Thorgrim's door unlocked?
No.
He's gonna then knock on his door.
Is it unlocked? No. Good. That means I'm still being polite.
What?
I have an idea.
Okay. Unlock the door, open the door, rubbing eyes. Ugh.
Then go in and take out one of his daggers, and he's going to put a spell on it. And he is going to say, "Can you bring out that amulet again?" I'm not going to do anything, but I think this might work.
Okay. Bring out amulet.
Okay. He's going to hand him the dagger.
Gonna
Okay.
take it in my other hand.
That has identify on it. Try to see if you can identify that.
Poke the dagger or the amulet with the dagger.
All right.
Smart little bugger.
So, eventually, you will cast Identify via the dagger that Otto has
Ting ting ting.
cast, and you are informed that the item can only attune to a ranger. While attuned to the ranger, they get a
Mhm.
+2 on all melee attacks and ranged attacks that they make.
Okay.
They can also expend spell slots to get extra extra thunder damage equal to the caliber of spell slot they use. They also get 10 extra feet of movement and resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay. This makes rangers more resistant, stronger, faster, and have better spells. Problem is, it can only be attuned to by a ranger. I am not a ranger.
Oh, okay. Is that all it gave to you?
Yep.
Identify does not tell of curses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. What about the other one?
Can I ting the other one as well?
I would assume
Usually
so.
has 10 identifies on it, so.
Take other one out of bag, ting.
The other one can only be attuned to a druid. Once per long rest, they can cast a level of spell equal to their proficiency bonus for free. They can also make their strength an 18 for 10 minutes at a time, and they also get 2d8 regen.
Okay. Makes druids stronger, gives them more spells, and allows them to heal themselves. Again, only druids.
Strange, it didn't mention anything about turning into a fucking Wendigo.
Because that's a
Doesn't
curse,
tell
and
curse.
Identify doesn't talk about
Identify
curses.
doesn't tell curses.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't mention if it's cursed or not.
That does tell me though that the curse could probably be removed and the rest of the magic kept.
Huh. Okay. Let's take the dagger back now.
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Huh. I didn't think that would work.
Yeah, these would be really good if they weren't evil and corrupted.
Yeah, that's true. I was mainly just figuring out figuring out a way to get it, figuring, fi- figuring out a way to get to figure out what they can do.
Well, they can do a lot apparently for certain people.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice now that we kind of have a workaround for it, depending on who can actually hold it.
Yep. Shame that I have both of them. Great.
Shouldn't we probably keep them separated though?
Yeah, it's weird. I gotta keep them on my person. Always. Like I just can't. I can't let him go.
Didn't it work for you to just put them in your pocket so you can let them go?
I mean, physically I can let them go, but they can't leave my person. Like I can put it in a pocket, I can put it in my bag, as long as it's on me.
Oh, kind of weird,
So I,
but okay.
so I can technically like I can keep one in a pocket and one in the bag, separate them that way. But if anyone, I can't let anyone else have them. You know.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh, thank you for helping me with that, then. Thank you.
Yep. Well, I had to get up anyway, so uh, good morning.
Good morning. I think that's a little bit of a late one, but I guess it's fine.
Uh, and then he's gonna turn to Beastie and go, "Hell, are you doing here?"
They still will look back. Uh-huh. Then she'll start walking.
Hey, wait up! I'm gonna get some food.
All right, who's next?
Suppose Jubilee will wake up and look over to Adelsarte and see how she's doing.
She seemed to have awoken a bit ago. Seemed like she didn't sleep or rather meditated. But she's still looking up at the ceiling.
You doing all right, Adel?
I'm doing better.
Well, if you want, just stay right there. I'll go get you some breakfast.
It's fine. The others need to know what our game plan is.
Well, they can wait until after breakfast then. You stay there. I'm getting you some berries.
Alright. Thank you.
And Jubilee will just head out to buy some sort of, you know, non-meat breakfast, preferably with berries.
And they have fruits and vegetables.
I was gonna say if they had a porridge, maybe.
They have fruits and vegetables.
Fruits will do then. And eventually she'll come back with some fruit for them to eat together.
Thank you.
After what we've gone through, we need a you need a breather.
You do as well.
Well, it wouldn't be a good. I almost said handmaiding. That's not right. A good What is the term? Always forget. I forget in my head.
Retainer.
Thank you. I wouldn't be a good retainer if I didn't slow you down when you needed to.
Seems so.
I'll inform everyone that we'll be heading to Zardak next, I believe.
First, I want to check on Hubert. From there, we'll teleport to Zordax. You should be finished speaking
Very
with
well.
the mob boss by now.
Yeah, I'll go tell everybody. You enjoy the food, and I'll have everyone gather up in the main area when we're ready to go.
Very well.
Jubilee will nod, and before heading out, goes, just just remember, you don't have to have it all on your shoulders. Meanwhile, Scalodius just checking in on Gloom Hollow. Lady Gloom
At some
Hollow, how
point
are you
during the
feeling
night,
today?
she has got up and assumed a meditative position.
Ah, Lady Gloom Hollow seems you've recovered. Somewhat.
She blinks an eye open and just looks at you.
Is there anything I can get you?
Food and drink would be nice. Thank you.
Ah, yes. Right away, and Scalodius will head right out there. Start ordering food, I guess.
Okay.
Next person.
The next person would be George to get up.
Alright.
Brother slept in the hallway. Goddamn.
No, he just stepped out into the hallway. Trying to remember what he was gonna do. I'll just walk out and then just leave on the wall back here.
As you are all commingling and eating, you hear the front door open as two figures will walk in.
Huh?
Oh,
What the fuck?
Huh.
I am here.
So, I'm actually more surprised to see the other one.
Hello,
See
me.
both of them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
As they walk in, and King Nilo will look around and say, "This is the inn that we're supposed to be at?" "Yes. I still don't understand why you wanted to come here." "Well, clearly if she sent you to me, that means she was in danger, which I need to help her if she's in danger, right?"
Yes. That's the Nylon we know and love.
It nailed my character, Jordan. I love it. There's a dwarf in your Hubert.
Yes,
The-
said dwarf has a sword pointed at him because he came too quickly.
Wow.
Hello, Thorgrim.
In such instances, they're usually just not called back, not stabbed.
I'm sorry, I forgot again. Probably won't happen again.
Well,
You
I
said
don't
that
know if
last time.
he'll. I don't know if he's gonna point a sword at the leaping Lee at.
No, he just catches you.
She is holding on to him.
It seems you have quite a big fan base. Yes, apparently I'm very charismatic. Well, that's usual for paladins.
She believe me. Then remembers you. Drags Hubert. You helping Lady Eaglestarde now.
Nilo just watches this go on, looks to Thorgrim and goes, "Does that happen often?"
It's a recent thing.
Well, is everything okay? Do any of you need help?
We should probably talk to Adelsarde about that. Yeah, things are progressing really quickly. And I think you would get a better answer out of her than you would out of me.
And I guess I have to talk to her, he says, and then looks to Beastie, who is approaching.
Yep. BC just swaggers on over and starts looking up and down.
Oh no. Oh no.
He is dressed in plate mail, and you can see that he has a mace on on his left hip and a revolver on his right as he just watches you and goes, hi?
You like Metal Man. And then she like knocks on his armor.
I don't know who Metal Man is, but okay.
She looks over to George. You know,
Funny.
you remind me of Metal Man.
I mean, Mark.
Yes.
He is quite a sturdy one. Scully says, walking up. I like all the people from this area are looking to this Aryan king and have no idea who he is, but they're like, oh, this guy's curious.
I have been known to be able to take a beating or two.
Her eyes glimmer at this and she cracks her knuckles. Good.
Why?
Fight me, Metal Man.
There it is.
I can spar with you, but I need to talk to somebody first.
Fine. I wait outside.
She's a rambunctious
You'll
one.
have to forgive her, sir. Yes, she is. She quite is, but this is how she warms up to people.
Believe me, she is not the worst person I've dealt with. I've had to deal with a fight-happy person for years. It's fine.
Oh, really? What was he like? What were they like?
Energetic, half-orc, half-elf, group.
They're in this dimension
Like-
right now.
Like 1,000 punches in the span of a second.
I mean, Charlie.
That sounds like the
Yes.
fellow Charlie we once knew.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, pretty sure he's still somewhere around here.
He might still be in the stratosphere.
Somewhere.
That would explain why I haven't seen him in a while. He'll
He's
be
just
fine.
in the stratosphere.
I'm sorry, but how do you know our Aryan friends?
Oh, I'm technically from Aria. I am the king of a kingdom.
Oh. Oh, my apologies, sire. Billy says, giving a slight bow.
As soon as you start, he's just no. Just time.
Beastie will open
As
the
you wish,
window.
but
King Metal Man, where is crown?
I don't wear a crown.
And you not a king. You a
I
prince. And she points
No.
to George. Like him.
no. That's not how it works. I'm still technically the king. You don't have to wear a crown to be a king.
In Nest, Goblin wear
Yeah,
king
not
all
wrong.
the time. Wear crown all the time. He was Goblin King. Then we cut off his head. But he kept the crown, so he's still Goblin King. Goblin King head.
I mean, Azazel doesn't wear a crown, but she still leads the country.
She not queen.
Yeah, even you know that she's not a queen. She doesn't consider herself to be one.
Yeah. Just trying to see if he still accepted or not.
how would I consider himself a king?
Well, I do
Yes,
need to go talk
quite
to
indeed.
this. I do need to go talk to this Adel Sarday before I get wrapped up in anything else, because she's the one who sent her friend to me, after all. So
It's alright.
I
Would you believe all this is going on?
Just over here. Meow.
Well, that's what's going on. Jubilee's like to Hubert. Gives a quick kiss, like, look, you need to cheer her up right now. She's worried sick about you. He pushes him in the door and pulls it behind her.
hello, my lady.
She will blink a few times and sit up and look at Hubert. What are you? How are you? Hello, Hubert. How did you get here?
When you sent me to Nilo, he immediately began trying to find a way to come back here.
She will pinch the bridge from us. That's the last thing I wanted him to do.
He assumed that you were in some sort of danger, and that I was sent there as a messenger
Oh.
for aid. So he decided to come back.
And you didn't explain to him how it was the opposite, that you were in danger and I sent you there to be protected?
I don't think you understand how unreasonable this man is once he gets something in his mind, my lady.
No wonder he and Obitus are such good friends. Wait,
In fact,
I'm getting roasted.
I don't even think he was listening to me half the time I attempted to speak to him, so I simply stopped trying.
that is
Danger!
correct.
Must help! Must help now!
Charge!
Okay, so he's here right now.
Correct. In fact, he's looking for you.
They will sigh and get up from the bed. Okay, I need to speak with him.
Is there anything I can get for you, my lady?
No, thank you. Jubilee got me some food already.
Do you need something other than food?
She'll look to him and then give him a very big hug.
He will hug back and say, "See, it's not so hard to ask for."
Yes.
And he will hug you for as long as you feel the need to be hugged.
It'll be for like a full minute, but she'll eventually let go. Alright. I need to speak with him.
As you exit, you see Nilo coming down the hallway, and he looks to you.
King Nilo.
Is everything okay?
Not exactly.
Well, it's a good thing you sent for me then.
I wasn't sending for you. I was sending Hubert to you to be protected.
Yes, because you were in danger, which meant that you needed help.
Hubert was in danger.
And if Hubert was in danger when you sent him away, that means you sent him away from danger that you were in, which meant you needed help.
Logic.
King Nilo, Hubert was in danger of being taken away. I wanted you to make sure that he was out of the realm so that they would not take him away. And that they would not attack him while he was in your realm.
Which means you wanted them to attack you.
They would not
I think,
kidnap me. That was the
So
danger I
to
was
be fair-
worried about.
Which means they could have killed you, which would have required me to bring you back.
Yes. Yes, okay, fine. Whatever. I was in danger, and you're here to rescue me. Thank you, King Nilo.
I'm not here to rescue, I'm just here to help, figure out what's going on and offer assistance. And there's no need to use that tone. I'm your friend.
I apologize. It has been frustrating.
I don't doubt that.
Miss Edelsorte, if I may, it might help Nilo to understand a bit better if he knew the context of who was coming for Hubert and why.
Well, you know of the Drow Empire. I explained their danger to you when I first arrived in Aria. You saw that firsthand yourself when you visited.
Yes?
The puppeteer brought them to Crestfall in order to distract us or prove a emotional disruption. It has succeeded. My mother is now planning on conquering this place.
Well, in that case, we just need to beat her. He says this very matter-of-factly.
You were terrified of her the last time you saw her, and now you just want to fight her?
I'm terrified of everything I fight, but that doesn't stop me.
I see.
I was shaking
Her
in my
words are
boots.
never spoken.
I was shaking in my boots whenever I had to fight Calamity, but it didn't stop me from fighting Calamity.
Oh, with the owner's side, her defeat is definitely more likely. But I'd rather you focus on making sure that they do not take Hubert.
And the best way to do that is to beat them. He says, pointing to you, and says, which means we need to make a plan. Which means I have to get in contact with Charlie and Obitus.
I already have a plan, but getting into contact with Charlie would be a good idea. And Obitus is not in this realm at the moment.
It doesn't matter. I'm sure he can find a way here. And we can call it there after whatever Otto wants to say, because I know Phenom needs to go to bed. So what does Otto want to say?
Just walks downstairs. Hello.
Hello.
Adorable.
Who are you?
I'm Nilo.
Oh, nice to meet you, Nylon. I'm Otto.
It's nice to meet you too, Otto, he says, and shakes your hand. Very happily.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's just a customary greeting where I'm from.
Huh. I like this greeting. Usually everything I've met recently has tried to kill me.
I would never want to kill you.
Even if I tried to kill you?
Well, I mean, I would defend myself, but I wouldn't kill you.
Huh. Okay.
And with that, we can call it there, because Phenom needs to go to bed.
I have to get up
Good there.
like less than 4 hours.
If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.